Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy Worldwide. It's one of those days.
Let's make it personal.
What you got, Craig? You got a job interview after this? You creeping on us? You got a new arena?
Come on, man. You know. We all in black. Well, he's half and half, right? We
official like a referee with a whistle.
We came on demon time.
Called me out this morning in the chat. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Talking about?
Some conversations will be had today. It's gonna be a good one. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What's happening?
What's good, Gil? They said I gotta stall so they have enough time to put your name right there.
Oh.
So we stalling.
Okay, my bad.
7 seconds. Bam. D'Antoni. We got Brandon Jennings back here with us, representing Tough Crowd, as always. 2, 1.
Hey, what's up with the crew? Y'all, they're dead in here today.
It's gonna be
Everybody didn't get their direct deposit.
It's gonna be a dead body in this motherfucker. It's gonna be a dead. Y'all want to see a dead body?
And we got Rashad McCants back here with us, representing greatness on his Tony Brothers. And also got the Air McCants workshop editions. You can't get these in store.
Violation.
You gotta earn them.
Violation.
You gotta earn it.
Calling all violations.
So here's what's cracking in the arena today. CP3 says he will win a ring before his career is done, but is that facts or cap? Dame dropped 41 in the win over the Clippers without Giannis, and the Bucks have won 6 straight games, Gil. But are they for real or fugazi? And which decade was the better era of basketball? The 2000s or the 2010s? We've got some mixed opinions here on this couch. Should be an entertaining conversation. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so already, download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. And if you want to get that bread up, they got a special promo going for you right now. New users will receive a free pick'em special upon sign up. So we're trying to help you get your bag right for the summer, for the spring. Black History Month's over, but you can still get some bread with Underdog Fantasy. And as always, we do mostly fans at the end of every show. We drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username. We use it on the show. We'll give you a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video, mostlyfansgil@gmail.com. Keep that video under 30 seconds and include your Underdog Fantasy username. We use it on the show. You get a $100 bonus. You can ask us questions about anything. It doesn't have to be just basketball. We've got a diverse crew here on this couch, very knowledgeable. And if you can't watch this show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So yes, we are normally a basketball show. We're gonna switch it up a little bit today. Talk a little football. So the NFL Combine is a place where bags can be secured or tricked off. But in the case of former Texas wide receiver Xavier Worthy, he secured his bag, setting a Combine record by running a 4.21 40-yard dash. You see it. You know you're about to get that bread right. Worthy is slated to be a first-round pick in the NFL draft next month. How fast do y'all think y'all can run a 40?
Yo, I don't know, but that nigga is flying, bro. Yo.
Run it to the work.
Or run into the bag.
Yeah.
For sure.
So he was already, I got a high draft grade, but that pretty much solidified him getting a first-round pick. So I got to ask you guys have made way more money than me in your professional basketball careers. What was the moment?
Wait, hold on. Wait, did that got him what?
A big bag, Gil.
For running straight? What? I don't get football.
You don't?
I'm sorry.
4.21.
Like you run straight, and show me one clip in NFL for a wide receiver. He's gonna run straight.
Tyreek Hill.
He just runs straight. He don't zigzag. Can he catch the ball? Like I'm trying to say, isn't there why are they so hyped? Why do you lose money and gain money on a track and field event in football combine? Can you catch?
Football player, can you answer that for us?
Can you
No, leave the football nigga over there. There's a football nigga right here.
Okay.
Football nigga right here.
Uh-oh.
I play football.
Yeah.
But I'm
Chris
saying
Johnson, Tyreek Hill,
No. I don't want to talk about so Usain Bolt can come in here and just become a first round.
Usain Bolt added to the list.
No, I'm just saying like
he actually played football.
No, I hear what you're saying though. Like
what
a
I'm
track
saying
star,
is like your speed. Like what does his route runs look like? What is this?
He's also a good wide receiver.
When you are a receiver and you run that fast, it's an added bonus to whatever you're doing in the draft because you already are a receiver, which means you can catch.
I think he led the Big 12 in receiving for the past 3 years.
He don't gotta do even if if his route running is poor, the fact that he's fast, he gonna get off the line, he gonna go down the field, he gonna beat everybody down the field. Just throw it up.
What if he can't catch?
He just said he can catch.
What if he has 20/40 vision? I'm just trying to figure out.
But first of all, he got to get off the line. So what if he can't get off the line? So all that speed shit.
That's what I'm saying. It just makes no.
Tyreek Hill.
No.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill. That's all we're gonna say.
The Chiefs.
That's all they thinking about. They thinking about Tyreek Hill, fast, get him down the line, throw it up.
He's quick. Like Tyreek Hill is quick also, which means he can change directions real fast. I'm just trying to figure out like that speed looks great, but when you throw the ball, does it all come together? It's like picking your point guard because he can dribble really good. Two ball dribbling, he's doing this. Can you pass? No. Can you see the other players?
Because like we don't get a bag in our combine for like lifting or
like I said
for having Usain Bolt
jump.
Yeah, like vertical jump.
No, you don't.
You get drafted off his vertical.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
No, we don't.
You do not.
No, we don't.
I can show you a list right now of a bunch of 45s and 46s that's sitting in the G League and the D League and overseas from combine.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Remember that? Do you remember that Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Come on. He's 7 foot.
No, I'm just saying. It's just weird that like it just doesn't make sense to me watching that. I'm watching a football combine, but it's all track and field events. Like it's like.
You said KD was benching like Loco in South Central.
No, he wasn't even. Yeah, he wasn't low. Take the weights off. Just give me the bar. Right. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. It's like I get it. For records, this is like a great record for himself. But I'm like, how does this boost something?
So what bag did he get? Like he got paid?
I mean, he's going to as a result.
Like if you're supposed to be like the 30th pick, and just because you ran fast, it drops you down to 10. I don't know how that makes sense.
I mean, why don't track?
You're a prospect.
What is his hands? How big is his hands?
I
want to know all. Like
he can catch. He can do all that too.
Yeah, if you're a prospect, it's potential. But if you fast like this, and we can teach you route running.
No, you can't teach route running.
Usain Bolt.
No,
you can't teach route running.
Nah.
How do you learn route running if you can't teach it?
I mean, you can't teach. Like either you have it or not. Like
that's what I think.
Like Ocho Cinco either.
I can go out there and do a route right now.
So if you're not taught how to do routes,
I can go do a route.
You can just go do it.
I can go do a route right now.
You don't even know what route to run.
I can go do a route.
You have to know. I'm the quarterback. Hey Brandon, I need you to run this out up. You don't know what that means. How the hell you gonna run it?
Once you go,
just draw it on your finger.
You go out, and then you go up.
Man,
you go out, and then you go up.
I need you to go post. I need you to run this post corner. What are you gonna do if you don't know what a post corner is?
Just throw it.
Run straight.
Yeah, just throw it. Just go 99. What we playing that? Go 99. Go 99.
It'd be great for Hail Mary. We're gonna throw the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
That's why you get him. This is the dude you throw the Hail Mary to. He's running a 4-2.
He can run a 4-2. If I'm way back there, he's not going right past
Hail Mary.
I just don't understand like that the football is more. It's more difficult than just running straight. Like how often does someone just run straight?
But it's a good indicator of his speed, his burst.
Cool.
Randy Moss,
Usain Bolt.
Randy Moss, throw it up. You know why? Because he was like, picture LeBron James.
What's his vertical?
4-4.
What is his vertical? Like stuff like that matters to me. The speed, can you jump over people? Can you, like if I just throw it up, do you have the Randy Moss? Do you have a 46-inch vertical where you're jumping over everyone?
That's like
that matters.
DK Metcalf.
Yeah, like people like
Calvin Johnson. Those were guys who could jump, and they were big guys,
yes.
Right? So think about LeBron. LeBron is playing receiver, and he run a 4-4, 4-5. he don't got to route run. He don't got to do nothing. Just throw it up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like his speed is great, but can he jump? Like I want to know all of it combined, right? You know, if he has a 32-inch vertical, but he's fast, that kind of. I don't know.
His vertical, 41 inches, Gil.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like him.
10-yard split, 1.4.
How tall is he?
Like 6'1". He looked like he was so small.
5'11".
Yeah, he's
160. That's all good. It's football.
Football is good.
But let's keep it moving.
How big are the corners? Are they bigger guys?
Like 6 foot max.
Oh, the corners are small too?
Yeah, they small too.
Oh, wow.
They got to be agile. Gil, we're gonna teach you football. We'll do the first annual Gil's Flag football game.
That'd be hard.
Presented by Underdog Fantasy.
That'd be hard. Who we playing against?
Darby Park.
Man, I know football, man. I know football. Hike. Throw it.
Omaha.
Hike, throw it.
Sack.
Fourth and anything under
The only
15 yards, go for it.
Going for a look.
Madden style.
So
After Russell Wilson, they gonna Russell Wilson your ass.
Nah, he too small. I'm going Cam Newton.
Shit, the only
we're
football
gonna talk
movie we
Russell
know-
Wilson in a second
shit,
too.
The only football movie we know is Little Giants.
Hey, great movie. The Icebox.
Best movie, Icebox. Remember that?
No, remember the
program.
Titans, bro.
Little Giants.
Left side.
Man, left.
Hot Hands Hands.
The program, man.
Great movie.
The program.
Saw the original version before they had
The
to edit.
program, man.
You don't remember. You don't remember the program, man?
Little Giants,
Remember
bro.
the
The Little Giants.
I remember the
side.
Titans. Strong side.
Strong side.
Weak side.
After Worthy's record-breaking dash, his mom got more than a dash of thirst when showing love to her son. So she tweeted, "My son is the fastest guy in history of the NFL Combine. Hashtag history met."
That's his mama?
Shout out Nikki Nicole.
That's his mama?
Where your mom's at?
Yeah, that's that.
I mean, listen. A lot of kids' moms gonna be looking
That's
like
the
that.
handle?
A lot of kids' moms gonna be looking like that.
That's the handle, ain't it? Nah, Gil, let me go first, man. Let me go first. Let me go first. Let me go first. I want to go
Now,
first.
put that handle back up there.
So
Like,
respectfully, once people saw her Abby, her mentions and quotes were in shambles.
And they put it back up there.
yeah, hold on.
Don't forget the underscore, Gil. Don't forget
Come on,
the
hey,
underscore.
come on, chat. Come on, chat. Get on up in there.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
I don't see her.
Get on up in there.
Yeah, I got her.
So,
Damn.
Yeah.
on another subject,
She must have blocked me already.
Man, that's funny.
See?
That's funny.
That's fucked up. She was like, I done already done shot my shot.
all right, so don't say no names, but have you ever hollered at a mama whose son ended up being a player?
In about a week, it's about to be this mama right
This mama right.
That player right there. We get into the bag, sir. I'm sorry. I mean,
You can't be setting us up like that, man. No,
You got the special edition
no, we
workshop
can't say
there,
no,
McKenzie.
can't say no names, man.
I mean, listen. I'm sorry, man. Like, you got to find mama. I know it's hard on you. It's hard on you, man.
It is difficult.
There's some scoundrels out here.
It is difficult.
There's some scoundrels.
Some are on this very couch.
That's why I be like, don't be talking shit in the comments, boy. I know your mama. Don't you do it. I will tell her to tell you.
Man,
Work related.
I'm about to watch football for sure.
So sticking with football, on Monday, the Broncos announced they will be releasing former Super Bowl champ, 9-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson, at the start of the new league year on March 13th. Wilson signed a 5-year, $242 million contract with the Broncos after getting traded from the Seahawks in the 2022 offseason. Struggled to work with Broncos head coach Sean Payton, was benched for the final 2 games of the season after being asked to rework his contract. But the Broncos still owe him $39 million for this season. If you're Russell Wilson and you salty, you happy, you still getting that 39.
This is like when I got amnestied. This is like when I got when that amnesty after that. Oh yeah, after that lockout.
2011 with the Magic, I believe you had $62 million remaining.
66.
Okay, hold on, let me correct it.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah,
66.
That's what you was in the gym. I remember you was in the gym.
Yeah, getting paid. Right?
Like, Gil, like,
And everybody's like, yeah, you got cut from this. Like, first of all, relax, right? Right? They let me go with pay. Let me just be honest, right? $66 million to stay home and watch the game from your couch. Do you really think that I was trying to get a job?
No. Honestly, no.
Gilbert, we need you. I don't need you at this point in time. When my contract ends, I'll holler at you.
How do those checks come? Direct deposit, or they give you one of those big ass checks?
Direct deposit, same.
I just want to give me a big check every first and 15th.
Hey, first and the 14th.
Ooh, early? Ooh, day early.
Twice a month?
Twice a month, nothing changed. Oh, and what they did too is the 66 I had, they cut it up. We did, 3 years left. They extended it. So I was getting paid all the way to 2016. Mm-hmm. So when people think I got blackballed, no sir, I was getting paid to not play.
That Luau.
And I did that very well.
That was that Luau Ding check.
I did it very well. I'm MVP of that. I was MVP. And I was LeBron James from the couch, baby. Just setting records. I was setting all kind of records. 10 million, no games, that's me. No epic. Minutes, that's me.
Epic.
I was, what's his name? 000 stats.
Who was that?
Tony Snell?
I was the Tony Snell.
Gilbert?
They talking about Gilbert come back to a training camp. You crazy?
They're saying you're the NBA Albert Hainsworth, Gil.
Also, Washington, D.C., right? Yeah, he was with us. Yeah, he was with us. Yeah. You know, us D.C. guys know what we doing over there.
Shout out Hussein Bolt if you're watching the show. Please pull up. All right, let's keep it moving. Basketball topics, the chat is clamoring for it. So
no, they not.
Hey, Gil, I watched it. I'm on
They laughing, all smiley emojis.
Smiley emojis, fat Joe.
He trying to transition this off.
Segway Joe. Segway Joe. Because when it's about 2:10,
in and then
when it's 2:10 over here, y'all ready to go. I can sit here all day.
Keep this nigga accountable.
Yeah, you know.
I be looking.
Bathroom breaks start creeping up. But let's get into a little bit of hibachi time. Oh, I love the mood lighting. Look at us, having another good show. So the Bucks were without Giannis and Middleton as the Clippers came to town on the second night of a back-to-back. But it was Dame time. So the Clippers led by as much as 15 in the second half, but Dame time was right on time. Lillard dropped 41 points, going 12 for 22 from the field, including 4 threes. Bobby Portis came through with 28 and 16.
Nice little move right there.
Yeah, they were doing their thing while Giannis was spectating. So Bobby Portis, like I said, 28-16. Bucks outscored the Clippers 40-25 in the fourth quarter to get their 6th straight win. Gil, they are 6-0 since the All-Star break.
Stop.
With Doc Rivers as their head coach.
Stop.
Leading the squad.
Stop.
To a 6-0 post-All-Star game.
Right, yep. 6-0.
So, undefeated, have yet to suffer a loss.
Yep.
So this was Dame's third 40-point game this season. The Bucks are also 3-0 when Dame drops more than 40 apiece. So what does a game like this mean for Dame's confidence, and what should we expect from him for the rest of the season? Brandon, we'll start with you. You're our resident Bucks guy.
I mean, no, it's always impressive when you get a win without your, your superstar like Giannis. So to see the ball go in for Dame is very, very important because we're about to hit the West Coast road trip and take care of business.
They are coming to LA still good.
And by the way, a lot of that run came from Pat Bev though. A lot on his defensive end and and all the energy that he's bringing. So a lot of that had to do with Pat Bev.
Big pickup at the deadline.
Big pick.
Friend of the program.
I'm just saying, since you've been talking, we ain't lost. So
do you have been chirping?
Man, the Flippers flip. It's the Flippers, bro. Right? They flip like they normally do. Right? I'm not giving no credit to the Bucks right now because they ain't beat. Who have they actually beat? Chicago.
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Philadelphia. Right? There's no Embiid in Philly right now.
Okay, they still in
so
the
you
playoff,
beat them too, and then you beat Charlotte twice.
A gritty Charlotte Hornets
so
team
let's,
that has an
I don't
improved
give a
veteran
fuck what's your
presence.
name. There was 4 sorry-ass teams.
But no Giannis, no Middleton in this particular game.
Okay, so you got 2 good wins.
Okay.
Don't tell me 6. It was 6
we
bottom
6-0. No, we 6-0.
Yeah,
we 6.
6 bottom feeders. Let's just be honest.
6-0. Well, we good. I mean, we stay right there in the second spot. We'll stay right there in the second spot.
The same team that lost to Memphis right before the break. So
new and improved.
You come out and play Chicago, Charlotte.
Okay, that was before the break. everything happened, you know.
Chicago, Charlotte. Ooh, Philadelphia. Ooh, like,
Hey,
so I'm not going.
Hey, well, you know.
Gritty squads.
You know.
So, Rashad, what does a game like this mean for Dame's confidence, and what should we expect from him for the rest of the season?
Well, I had him lower on the first quarter.
Oh, so?
And he had 15 in the first quarter.
That was...
So it was pretty good for him.
Disappointing, though, for
But
you.
you had Lillard on Dame in the first quarter?
First quarter, he had 9
Without
points.
Giannis?
Yeah. I just didn't expect, you know, I wanted him to start the second quarter. Got better in the first, start in the second.
No, you
At
know
least
there
get
was-
7. Get
No,
7 is cool.
Hey,
15 in the first is like, yeah, you're going to have one of them games.
You didn't know Giannis wasn't there, right?
I know. Once I seen the 7, I was like, damn, Giannis ain't there. He got scared of low. Nah, but it's good. I mean, the Bucks, they need it. This is what he's supposed to be doing. That's what I think. I think this is that got to be his attitude coming out, especially against PG and Kawhi and how they didn't step up to the plate, I don't think, and guarding him the way that they know they're supposed to, and especially PG knowing that that's a rivalry for him. I think that should have been a closer matched game, even though PG showed up to play a little bit. He's giving his team confidence. You know, Bobby Portis fed off him last night. That was a good thing, and just get him and Giannis on the same page. That's going to be important.
Gil, what's it going to take for you to support the Bucks? They're 6-0 right now. They're coming to Cali. They got the Warriors, Lakers, Clippers, and Kings next 4 games.
I mean, you know, this is the second half of the season, so we want to see when they're playing some actually good teams. Let's really see what, you know, Doc has. Let's not pretend that they went into the All-Star break and then they came out with this magical pill of, I know how to coach, right? You've played some bottom-feeding teams that you're supposed to be, right? You should be on a 7-game winning streak because you should have beat Memphis, right? You lost to Memphis. Talking about your whole team was on half your team was on vacation. Shit, where was fucking Memphis? Half their team was sitting on the side of the bench and in the stand. So, you know.
Gritty Memphis team.
You know, so it's the test is coming up. West Coast trip, then come back. Let's see what you guys look like so we can really see, you know, who you are. I don't want to hide behind 6-0, but 4 of those teams is not even playoff teams, right? I'm sorry. I'm not even going.
If they would have went 3-3, 4-2, you would have been close.
Yes, I already told you. He has no leverage with me. He has no. I don't give 2 shits. You came in on a team that was 30-13. Right. I feel no sympathy for you, dude. All right, you can go 20-0. I'll be like, oh, okay, they're playing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, they're playing well.
That's a compliment.
Right? But, you know, for the most part, no, you get to know the team remembers you. They've been worse since you've been there. There's nothing you can do about that, right? If you get back to second, you still get no credit because that's where they were before you got there. So you don't get credit for getting them back to where, you know, stop.
So, Gil, not only were they 30-13.
So if they win it, then what?
Huh?
If they win it, then what?
That's cap.
No, but if they win it, then what?
It can't be kept. It's a hypothetical question.
I'm just saying cap. Just no. The cap is just even thinking, thinking like that.
Fixing your mind.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. No, it's not blasphemy.
It's like, why would you say that?
It's not blasphemy.
Over Boston?
It's not blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Over Boston?
Yeah, it's not blasphemy.
If the Bucks win, that means COVID hit once again.
That's
Everybody got sick.
Oh my God!
And they're the only people left. Greek got Giannis got the Greek blood, so he didn't get affected.
Oh my God!
And they go on and win.
Wow.
There's no way in here.
The Greek blood.
He got the Greek blood in him.
Greco-Nigerian.
He got that Greco-Nigerian blood, and he didn't get affected by the new COVID.
Nah, it's
because ain't no damn way.
It's only 3 teams that got a chance. It's only 3 teams that got a chance.
No, there's only 2 teams.
Our producers want to remind you that the Lakers did win a championship in the cover year. That was different. The hardest championship in NBA history.
I remember that.
In the bubble.
No, we remember. All Laker fans remember.
All the producers are Bucks fans.
But that's facts. But the issue is this. Dame without Giannis, obviously, it's Dame time again, right?
Hey, Portland.
The thing that needs to happen is them 2 together. Right, that is the issue. Like them 2 playing together and trying to figure out how they're going to be effective the last 5 minutes of the game. So,
okay.
Dame having a team technically by himself, that's easy for him. He don't have to worry about doing the pick and roll with, Giannis and giving Giannis the ball and all that. He gets to really play his style, his game. He has all the shooters in the world. So, this second half of the season is trying to figure out, what him and Giannis are going to be like. How can they be dominant together, not individually?
Yeah. So, Gil, as you pointed out, Bucks were 30-13.
I said that.
Yeah, but what you didn't say was that Doc Rivers was actually consulting with that team, so he was very familiar with that squad when he took over. So.
No, that makes it worse. That he was familiar with it. He knew the plays, he knew the players, he knew the system, he knew everything. So when he came out with the 400 excuses, it was like, don't cry me a river. Don't Justin Timberlake me, buddy.
So, but Doc has been improving as a coach after the game. Gil, please, can I get through my read?
No, I'm like
new set. We got parquet floors, Gil. All right.
Come on, man. Come on, you just can't do that. You got to warn somebody. You're gonna start telling jokes like that. I knew you was funny, but I didn't know you was this funny.
Not funny, Gil. merely a host.
Okay.
Trying to do his job. Merely a host. So, after the game, talked about how Doc Rivers has incorporated more offensive sets that Dame used to run in Portland.
It's helped a lot. I think for a significant part of the year, it was just trying to find my way, trying to find my spaces where I would have opportunity. And, I just think because I played against Doc so many times in the West, and he had to scout against me. So when he came in, he was just like, you guys don't run this, you guys don't run that. Like, this is stuff we hated to guard against you. And he just started to slowly put some of those actions in. And, I think it's helped me kind of just settle in even more, especially playing with some of the guys on this team that can shoot the ball, and having a guy like Giannis and a dunker behind the defense. Sometimes it's like the stuff that I've always run and the situations I've always been in should be even harder to deal with now with the players that I'm playing with.
Rashada, I see your face right now.
And he's not getting his points off sets like that. He's not getting his points off sets like that. That's why it's weird. It's like, wait, watch the game. You getting your shit off the regular shit. Everybody else get their shit off. You weren't running no dynamic sets to get that shit off.
Simplicity.
Yeah, that was in transition. This is because when Giannis not there, he don't got the ball in transition like that. They giving the ball to Giannis in transition.
Brandon, I see your face. Agree or disagree with what Rashad is saying?
I just want Dame just to start the same way he's been when he started last game against the Clippers. Like, even when Giannis is there. Like, just come out aggressive just the same way, even when he's there. I just want him to come out aggressive just the same way every time. All that other stuff, it's just come out the same way you came out the other night, every time.
So, Gil, how important is it as a guard to have a coach calling your favorite plays?
If you're a guard, you don't need the coach to call you a play because you got the ball.
Yeah, I'm
right?
I'm calling my shit.
Usually a coach is calling a play, and that play is for the team.
Yeah.
Right? So, it's that's not like the old days where they're calling sets every time down the floor. Right now it's more free play. Right? Pick and roll, try to get an advantage. What's funny is someone said it's technically the 1-4 flat without anybody going flat.
Yeah.
Take a pick and roll and just spread it out and then take advantage of whoever's on you.
Make it.
So when you talk about Dame and the sets, he didn't put no sets in. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna just be fugazi on this. the sets was there's no Giannis here, do you? Right? You're shooting 55-footer, shoot 55-footers. I can't sub you. I can't sub you. I have no leverage right here. Go ahead, do you. So there's no real your favorite sets. Is that pick and roll and come off and shoot? He was averaging 26 before Doc got there. Ever since Doc got there, it's been 21.
Really?
Yeah. He's dropped 5 points before this game. He dropped 5 points since Doc has been there. So I don't know So I don't know what plays he's done put in that help ease. I don't see no zippers. I don't see no fucking pistol plays. Pick and roll with some double action pass and flares and stuff. So you're doing the same plays we seen you doing earlier. You just don't have Giannis to have to pass the ball to.
Facts.
So
from what I see,
will the Bucks need to play this way if they want Dame to be effective in the playoff? Or once
if they want Dame to be effective, this is Dame's style.
Yeah.
Like this is how this is how Dame's been playing. Like people don't understand. Just because you throw people together don't mean they're gonna be cohesive, right? If anybody goes back to Steve Nash, right? Steve Nash was all-star, all-NBA player, right? Played a pick and roll, Amari Dash, everybody else out. Then Shaq comes over, right? Now you have Shaq down there. So when they do the pick and roll and Amari's trying to roll, Shaq is in the way, right? No all-star that year for Nash, no all-NBA. Shaq leaves, all-star, all-NBA again, right? You know, sometimes certain type of players affect how you play the game, right? Because, you know, Steve Nash can't run the pick and roll if he got to throw the ball to Shaq. So same thing. Dame can't be Dame if he has to give it to Giannis for Giannis to do the same thing he was going to do in the first place. So if Giannis played back to the basket and I can throw it down and cut off and do flares, yeah, but all I'm doing is a pick and roll to give it to you for you to, you know, do exactly what I was about to do anyway. Try to get to the hoop, make some plays. So they're both doing the same job.
It also plays into like, all right, Bobby had 28, right? Mm-hmm. So who those points coming to if Giannis on the floor? Like who are the other alternative scorers when Giannis got to get his touches and his points? He gonna get his rebounds, but then somebody's gonna lose out. So if it's gonna be Bobby, then you're losing that extra points to put you over the top of the Clippers.
No, Bobby's still gonna do his thing.
Nah, he's not gonna give you 28 like that. Not when
he wouldn't. He wouldn't need to. I mean, he'll give you what, 15, 17. Okay,
nah,
and then Giannis still got. Huh?
Maybe not even that.
Nah, for sure. That's
because think about their offense and how they run their offense when Giannis is in the game. He needs the ball. He needs the ball. So that's why Dame's scoring went down from 26 to 21. Is because they started emphasizing getting the ball back to Giannis. Giannis's numbers went up. Triple doubles, all that type of shit.
I mean,
so the game would be easier, like if they played like 2-man game, 3-man game, like just because of those two, they need to implement an offense just for them two. That's like, you know,
they need
pick and roll, let's flare, let's make some plays with just these two, because when you're talking about like trying to win in the playoffs, I'm just going to be honest with you. You can't have Dame trying to do what he do, then pass it back to Giannis, who's sitting at the three-point line.
Yeah.
And then now Giannis has to now try to go and try to catch his momentum to try to dive in the lane. The court is too small for that. And that's why he has problems against Miami, right? He has to be able to sit in the mid-post. Dame flies off. He don't get it. He can fake handoffs. One dribble, he's at the rim. It's hard to load up when you're already low. Right, it's easy to load up when you're starting from the half court and the three-point line the whole time. But if you have Dame and Dame does a pick and roll, pass it back to Lopez, throw it into Giannis, these two switch. Now everybody's so focused on them. All you do is just take one dribble, you're at the rim, hard for them to load up.
Who's their starting three?
Chris Middleton. We need Chris Middleton.
He's been out 11 games.
Bobby Portis has been that
starting, right?
Yeah.
So if they did a corner field pick and roll with the big lifted, Brook lifted, Giannis, Dame, Beasley in the corner. How do you stop that?
What ends up happening is Giannis rarely wants to
roll all the way
to the basket
every time.
And then Dame gets doubled a lot.
He has to pitch ahead.
So he has to pitch ahead, throw it, and yeah. But they don't have those type of offenses no more.
See, that would be the solution for me. Is like, Dame, come off. If they don't double you or they don't show and they flat showing, you got a free throw line jumper every fucking time, or you got a 3-pointer at the top of the key. But then if they even do anything, Brook right there. Brook, you do the hockey assist. Boom, boom.
Yep, you can Brook. Like if they hard show, you throw it to Brook and he's rolling, catch that lob. That's what Miami, like with what was his name? Driz, Miami, Brian Grant.
Hey,
right?
you're going old school.
Wow. Yeah.
So what happened with Brian Grant, because Miami whole thing was always, we don't care who they are, we're gonna hard show them we're gonna try to push them back to the half court. Yep. Right, they're gonna hard show and just stay with it. So what we do is we're gonna fake it like we're about to come off and then just hurry up and throw it, you roll.
Yep. Every time.
And
then it forces you to take that roll guy if you playing good defense.
Yep.
And you got to skip pass.
Yeah, because Brian he's running so hard that he's gonna put himself out of position anyway.
So we asked the chat, are the Bucks back? 54% said
No.
no.
That for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
I was about to cut the chat off. Like, hold
You know
on,
this
man.
chat very well.
We still need Chris Middleton, so.
And we'll see.
Shit, we can get Chris Middleton back. We'll be all right.
We will see.
Boy,
Some of us will be at
you
Bucks.
starting. I'm just be honest.
I mean, listen, my team. What's your team this year?
You starting to sound like us, man. Delusional. You starting to sound delusional, man.
Oh, so you know the Lakers ain't shit.
What?
So you know the Lakers ain't shit.
You ain't have to. What I'm saying, you didn't have to use those words. You didn't have to use those words. We didn't throw dirt on your name like that.
My team team got a better chance.
Yeah, because that was the last coach. That was the last coach. What is your record since the new coach has been there? Yeah.
Since the All-Star
Under
break,
500.
6-0.
Before that,
Bucks
y'all like y'all right in front of
6-0.
Yeah, y'all right in front of them Chicago, right behind Chicago since your coach has been.
So Brandon, you brought up the Lakers. We weren't going to talk about them today, but since you mentioned them, I feel like we might as well.
Shit.
What do you mean?
What?
Say what?
Y'all was lying.
Because you Boston this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so after getting after getting benched for parts of the fourth quarter and the Lakers lost to the Nuggets on Saturday, D'Angelo Russell bounced back against the top-seeded Thunder on Monday. So D'Lo caught fire in the fourth, hitting 3 straight threes in a little over a minute of game action.
Yeah.
Helped the Lakers seal the win.
He ain't Ice Vein yet.
Hit this one.
Ooh, stop.
Then it was heat check time. So D'Lo actually tried to pass the ball back to LeBron. LeBron said nay. Keep cooking. Keep doing it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, and one. Boom. Come on, lady, you gotta call that. You know what time it is.
You see it. The excitement.
Oh, they called the foul.
Then they got a timeout.
Oh.
So Russell finished the game with the game-high 26 points, 5 for 11 from 3. AD added 24 points, 12 boards, 3 blocks.
Yeah. See, that's why I told you we shouldn't have made that trade. See, I'm smart.
You're a smart man, Gil. You cut the checks, I will agree with whatever you say.
Baby.
You are a smart man.
Ice man. In the veins.
So Gil, we know how important LeBron and AD are to the Lakers, but how important is D'Lo to the Lakers' playoff aspirations this season?
I mean, to be honest, D'Lo has been probably the key because, you know, especially in today's game, majority of the offense is produced by guards, right? So there's always, his opponent is going to always be a guard who can put the ball in the basket. So, you know, he doesn't have the room to just be a playmaker. He has to be a threat too. So, you know, when you're talking about what happened in Denver, you know, last year in the playoffs, you know, he has to take accountability that you just wasn't offensively aggressive, right? You got Murray out here who's trying to score 20-something. You have to match his production to give us a, you know, an even shot at it. Yeah. You know, Rui and, you know, AR, they're going to do their thing. But, you know, when we were talking about that guaranteed third person, that is you. You know, so when he's playing like this, you can see we are unstoppable.
Rashad, I know you're not a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
No, you probably do not care.
No comment.
But you are paid to be here today. So, no comment on.
We don't need that negativity towards our Lakers.
AD and D'Lo been playing good since February, since the threat. You know, the clock. The
clock
little
was
time
ticking.
thing, yeah.
The clock was ticking.
That was a threat. That was y'all niggas better start playing good or yeah, them niggas got their shit together quick, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. LeBron's infamous hourglass tweet.
Hey, they was talking to them two specifically. Y'all two niggas without me saying that.
No, I don't think AD was ever on I don't think AD was ever in that time clock.
I'm just saying.
You can't get rid of 7 foot defense.
25 and 13, man. That man been putting in that work, man. He said, I got to clock in for this nigga clock me out, man. I don't want to clock out.
Brand, you are a Los Angelino, even if you don't necessarily roll with it.
No, he's not.
CP3.
Why are you asking him about Lake Show? They don't know nothing about no Lake Show.
Yeah, I'm not going to front. I don't watch the Lakers.
You don't know what I'm saying?
I don't watch the Lakers.
Why are we doing this?
Brandon, do like other talent, other shows do a lie. Just pretend.
You need the earpiece. The earpiece, they can tell about.
Just look at the stat sheet. I think at 26.
That part.
So let's keep moving. The
Both teams play hard.
Lakers won the season series over the Thunder 3-1. Same with the Clippers. They won that series 3-1. 3-2 over the Suns. And they split the season series with the Celtics. But, good for you. How frustrated Being is it seeing what the Lakers are capable of while watching them fight to even make the play-in?
And I'm not going to say that, I'm pretty sure it's frustrated for coaching too because, you're not in an ideal situation to be, a new coach, right? This is a lot of pressure, trying to, be in a spotlight. No matter what your record is, you're going to be headlines, so, at first I used to blame Darvin Ham for, our lineups, but, the pressure is really high over here. From that, it is frustrating because, we do have the talent where we can, make some noise. The fact that LeBron's still playing at a high level, Anthony Davis, right? We have good pieces, but we don't have wiggle room to not perform. Right? We can't come out and not be ready mentally to play or, what happened to Golden State, that can happen to us every night.
Yeah, for sure.
With, some of the pieces we have on our team.
It's hard out here, the young kids say.
I feel bad for them.
For who?
The Lakers.
What? It's crazy.
Why you feel bad for the Lakers?
Lake Show, baby.
It's because it's just all the anticipation.
Lake Show.
Listen, Lakers dealing with this for years. Years.
You hear that?
What?
It says Lake Show.
Deal what?
These are show.
Deal with the pressure.
No, not like this.
What? Since Matt?
Not like this.
Bro, listen.
What's up, 19 games left?
Since they was at the Forum.
No, not like this.
Yeah.
You got the greatest player of all time on your team. You're not gonna make the playoffs.
Who ain't gonna make the playoffs?
Who's the greatest
No, the
player of
Lakers
all
gonna make
time?
the No, I ain't saying they.
Oh, yeah. Shh.
LeBron James,
Whoa.
Wait, what? You said what?
the greatest player of all time.
Okay.
I don't know what he's on.
But
I don't know what he's on. I don't know what he's on.
All time.
Yeah, listen, you get extra smoke.
All time.
I smell,
You get extra smoke.
I smell something fishy going
I don't
on.
know. Hey,
Are you
next
building him
subject.
up to
Hey,
tear him down?
that's some bullshit.
I don't know what-
That's some bullshit.
I don't know if the headband
That's
too
some
tight. We not
I don't
even
know what the hell
gonna
going
question
on. I don't know what the hell going
We
on.
not gonna question it.
All time. All time.
We not even gonna
Clip
question
it, run
All
it,
time.
Run it,
Just
throw
like
it up
that.
in there.
All time.
That's
all
a damn
time.
shame.
All time. Remember, we leaving them other two niggas out though.
We not even gonna.
Remember that.
Hey, whatever he say after this,
Yeah.
don't even worry about it.
Cut it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for today.
That's our
Thank you
show
so
for
much.
today.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for
much.
showing up.
We did it. We did it. Nothing left to talk about.
Spirit fingers for that nigga. Come on, guys. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, did not make the playoffs,
We
though?
making
That's gonna be
playoffs.
nasty.
You
Nah,
crazy?
for
We
sure.
making.
Nah.
That's gonna be nasty.
What's wrong with y'all?
It's gonna be y'all gonna get a parade just for that. Y'all can
Yeah.
finally get y'all a parade.
I mean, we the Lake Show.
Y'all finally get y'all.
Because they're gonna have time.
Bro, we the Lake
Thank
Show.
you.
We the Lake Show, bro.
40,000. 40,000.
We Lake Show.
Woo.
Means they gotta have us in the playoffs, or it's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think.
I'm not gonna front
You know
shit.
what we
Yeah.
done.
Yes. I mean, Lakers need to.
You
Lakers
can't have a playoff without the
drama.
Warriors. and
Yeah,
Lakers.
you know what I mean? We can have it without the Warriors. They knew. We've been in here some big business.
It's just.
So what's gonna have to happen?
It's just drama
to get,
with LeBron
to get
and
out to
Boston.
play in. He gonna have to average 30.
Man, the play-in. Who we playing in the play-in again?
He gonna have to up his scoring.
We
and
playing in the
everything.
play-in. Look, I'm getting to game one into it. Gonna have Tony Brothers, right? He just gonna give random people texts for just sitting there talking.
Minding their
Fans gonna get
business.
texts, right? Anything to get us extra points, baby. That's all we need. Shit, McCann is gonna be a referee. Never mind. I already know how
You know,
Never mind. LeBron James. LeBron James foul. He gonna be like this. He gonna be like, I'm on the bench.
goddamn tee up, motherfucker. Just like that. T, you, LeBron. Yeah.
All right.
I know I can't be a ref. I'm gonna be so petty, man.
Petty king.
I'll be so petty.
Shoestrings, nigga. That's a motherfucking travel. Mm-hmm. Shoestrings all day. Tired of motherfucking shoestrings, you poop putt.
Oh, Lord. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Please download the app, use promo code GIL, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. And they're giving away a free pick'em if you do it in a hurry. So let's talk AD a little bit. AD currently has the 5th best, highest, I don't know, odds of winning Defensive Player of the Year. Fifth, it was right? Okay, see, I'm learning this game. He's behind right now Gobert, Wemby, Jared Allen, and Bam.
Wait, you said Gobert's one?
Gobert currently, we're Underdog Fantasy, so we're a fantasy company. We don't do wagers, but if you were taking your money and saying...
I'm giving it to Wemby.
Okay.
I would. Gobert second.
I mean, Gobert has what? Defensive players on his team. He has an Ant-Man on his team. He has Conley on his team, right? He has
McDaniels.
So he has a great supporting cast defensively, which makes his job easier. Wemby has nothing. He has a bunch of young guys that's sitting there, and he's making an impact defensively by himself. He's like the Tony Allen when Tony Allen was on Memphis, right? It's him that's causing this effect, right? A one-man show. So if I'm voting Wemby because he's single-handedly putting the defense and keeping people from out of the lane. Rudy has a whole bunch of help, and he just gets to clean up stuff. So,
what's his defense?
Rudy been doing this for years.
Like, how do they do the defensive thing?
No, I know he's been doing that for years, but I'm talking about this year.
Yeah, I give it just not to give it to the Rook just because
he's by there.
Is he a Rook?
No, because he's averaging how many blocks?
Close to, I believe, 4 blocks a game.
So he's averaging 4 blocks a game, and he is the only defensive player on that team.
No, but Timberwolves first in defensive efficiency. I know you don't like stats, but if that means anything to you, Gobert been a huge reason for that.
And then think about when he was with Utah, they wasn't a good defensive team. He was 2-time defensive player of the year.
That was then. We're talking about.
Wait, Minnesota's #1 in defense?
Yeah, that means they got 4 defensive players on the team. It's going to be them or
Nas Reed too.
Nas Reed too. That's what I'm saying. So
Nazi.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how is he getting all this credit because of the team functionality of it?
Because he's the guy that's the defensive player.
What was that defense when Wemby motherfucking gave his ass that sham guy?
What about the defense? What about Wemby's defense when he got his ass dunked on?
By who?
Rudy.
Let Gobert. Let Gobert.
Up and under.
Talking about
boom on that ass.
Talking about AD, do y'all feel like AD deserves more love in the defensive player of the year race?
Well, stop with number 5. He's 5th.
Do you agree with that, Gil? I thought you don't like stats.
It's between 2 people, 2 Frenchmen. Right? It's between 2 Frenchmen right now. We don't need to talk about
fine people,
5, 4, and 3. It's 2. Like, we need to start just narrowing it down to it's 2 people. French, right? Young French, old French.
Yeah.
Right? This ain't even an American discussion right here. Yeah. Right? So, we shouldn't even have no vote right now. It's Paris. Who y'all want as your best defensive player? If I'm the NBA, I'll do co-defensive players. Make it 2 Frenchmen.
Nah, I'm gonna do the young one, the older one, dirty.
So lay young nigga versus lay old nigga.
I mean, personally, I would give it to Wemby. But I mean, for the most part, AD being 5th. If you ain't 1 or 2, then I don't want to talk about you.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Just making sure. I'm merely a host, a conduit, if you will, for Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy.
Whoop whoop.
So let's talk a little bit about Coby White, since we don't really talk Bulls on this show. People have been complaining. Bulls guard Coby White made the most of his first season as a full-time starter. Dropped a career-high 37 points to help the Bulls overcome a 22-point deficit.
Oh, my Lord. Play that.
Tar Heel on Tar Heel crime.
He just made him do a 360 and then smash on him? Oh, my Lord. Where you go?
One more time.
Where did you
go?
One
more time. And in front of his friends and family.
Oh, my Lord. Come
God damn.
I know.
God damn.
God on him?
God.
Wow.
So Coby White dropped career-high 37 points to help the Bulls overcome a 22-point deficit to get the win over the Kings in Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan also finished with 33, going 10 for 12 from the field, 11 for 12 from the free throw line. So Coby White's averaging career highs in points, rebounds, and assists this season. Felt like it would be a good time just to give him some love.
Most improved?
Should be the most improved player.
It's most improved player. Got my vote. Got that 0 on. And them zeros out here killing.
That's a big time number.
But is it for Gilbert Arenas or?
I mean,
We're going to take credit for it.
Got to.
I got, you start to fire it, and, Dame and Westbrook, and, they moving it forward,
But yet and still, none of them have pulled up to Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop.
Yet and still. Did you say yet and still?
Yet and still.
Man.
Funny styling.
That's crazy.
You wear this man's number.
But, I mean, we got to give credit to Rosen, too, because, what he's been doing for the last 2 years, people wrote him off. You know, when he left Toronto and went to Spurs, we kind of like, it's the end of him. But he's like, his last few years in Chicago has been crazy.
Shout out to
all the game winners. I mean,
I'm still writing them off.
Oh, all them game. You know how many game winners that man hit in the Chicago Bulls jersey?
I don't think we remember. I don't even think
he's shit. I mean, if someone did a stat, I guarantee you he's probably behind Jordan. In game winners? In big shots? I don't know.
Dot.
We just don't talk about it.
Tear that off and write it off.
Oh, no.
Over here. And I ain't saying he ain't good, but it's just, you need to go to another team already.
I mean, yes.
You can get them niggas up out of there.
Get to moving.
It's becoming a graveyard out there in Chicago.
Yeah, 28, 24, and 23 in the last 3 years.
Averaging?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's not even impressive numbers nowadays with the way that they scoring the ball. What? How many points a game every team is scoring. It's like, I was talking about this the other day, like, if you averaging under 25 a game, it ain't really impressive. It's normal.
25 is normal?
Normal.
Damn. They made it normal.
It's normal now. So it's like if you getting 27 or plus and you a guard, you putting in work. Like you getting numbers.
Because Bron is averaging what right now?
27?
25.
Huh? Bron is averaging 25 right now?
Yeah.
But I'm saying at 30.
Man, that's normal. And them are his normal number. He walk out there, do that shit in his sleep. Yeah. So it's like if you DeRozan, somebody we consider somebody elite, you supposed to be 28. Because KD, where he at?
Like
28.
28.5 around there.
It's elite shit.
All right, well, let's keep it moving and shaking. CP3, one of the greatest point guards in NBA history, but a ring has eluded him in his 19th season in the league with only one finals appearance back in 2021 with the Suns. CP3 pulled up to Dwayne Wade's The Why podcast and was asked if he would be satisfied with his career even if he never wins a ring.
Will your career feel complete if you don't win a championship?
Straight up, even though I think, I'm saying, even though I think I'm going to win a championship before I'm done, I am, yes, absolutely. You know, I can't even process not winning a championship right now.
That's not your focus.
Just literally how I'm built, but I love what I've been able to do with my career.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I probably was a lot more stressed about that once upon a time, but it's crazy how things change, life changes. Like my kids and my family, you know, they extremely important, but I don't know, man. Like it's just to still be able to play the game, right? Like it's crazy here, year 19, but at year 12, something else might have been on my mind. At year 19 now, I'm in the locker room and I'm trying to give my teammates like some of them, you know what I mean, just trying to tell them about perspective of this and not taking it for granted.
So CP3, guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer. So we'll start with this first question. Will CP3 win a ring in his career? Facts or cap? Brandon?
Well, I gotta go first.
Yeah, you know why? You know why you gotta go first.
I gotta go first.
You know why? You know why you gotta go first. You know why? Yeah, you did. I knew he was gonna do it. I was just waiting for him to do it so I can say, you know why? Yes.
I'm merely a host.
I don't know. I mean, cap.
Thank you.
Okay. Why do you feel like it's cap? He still has a couple years left. Probably will not do it with the Warriors as we know.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, got a better chance of seeing Jesus. Where you gonna ring?
Shuttlesworth or Christ?
Shuttlesworth.
Okay. Okay.
He got a better chance of touching the upper room.
Rashad, CP3 will win a ring in his career. Facts or cap?
Cap. It's tough. Smooth sailing.
Thank you.
Cap. Because it ain't gonna be with the Warriors.
This is very rational, reasonable take.
How many years he got left?
Couple more.
Facts.
He gonna win a ring, Gil?
Yeah, you just go to whoever the best contender is in that moment of time and just
sit on the roster.
Just sit on the roster. Right? He didn't say he had to win it being the man. Right? He just got to try to get a ring. So You know? Listen, I don't know if a ring. And this is the problem that I have too with some guys with rings and why they're meaningless. We know where he is in his career, right? He's done what he's done in this game. There's no ring that puts him in this different door, right? If he wins a ring right now, he would not be the number 1, 2, or 3 option on getting that ring. So for him to get a ring, you can't say, oh, because you have a ring, you get to unlock this door. When he was in his heyday, that's how you judge him. You don't judge him because he's a wing winner, especially moving forward, right? I don't give a shit if it's 3. If he is 3 coming off the bench, 3 coming off the bench, averaging 4 and 2, that's not rings for you, right? His career and what he did as a player, he's already sealed that. Right, he had to win that ring as a player. Him being the number 1 option, him being the focal point at that. That's past. So a ring doesn't change where he stands in history. It doesn't do anything. It's if it makes him feel complete, that's on him. We don't know. Yep. But his completion, for me, he's already done that. Right? Yep. You've taken mediocre talent most of your career, and you made those teams better. The teams you had in New Orleans, those are horrible teams. You made them great, right? When you came to the Clippers, you made them a force. When you went to New Orleans, right? Houston. You made them a team. When you was with Houston, right? If you wouldn't have got hurt, man, right? Y'all could have been in a championship that year. When you was in Phoenix and got them to the championship, you as the focal point. You did your job, right? You know, no one can take that away from you.
Yo, do you feel like if he win it, it'll feel like when Gary Payton won it with Miami? Like kind of like you're part.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. When Gary Payton won it, Gary Payton wasn't that dude, right? And that's why when people talk about, Gary Payton is not like they talk about like
oh yeah, he got one. I think
he got one. Like
to
be honest, I forgot he won a championship.
Yeah.
You don't.
That's why I said it's one of those things at this point in his career. It's for you and your personal, accomplishment. If that's something that you want to just check off, but it's not something that you get to
define you on.
It doesn't define your career.
I think that's the metric we all choose to use when we talk about legacies. We don't talk about the legacy of your championship that you won down the line. It's why you were the number 1 player. Like, were you the champion when you were that guy? Because everybody who was that guy and was champions, we show that part. Like, you talk about Mike, you talk about Coby, talk about Shaq, talk about all the other champions, Tim Duncan, those guys. You compare Tim Duncan and KG. KG didn't get that chip in his prime. He was that guy for Minnesota. He had to go team up and become a utility guy. Tim Duncan, I'm that guy, 5 straight years. So it's like, you look at the legacies, it's no comparison when it comes to that. But when you just add a chip, it's like Melo never got that chip. But you can't say that he ain't a bad motherfucker because he didn't get the chip because, during his time where he had an opportunity, he was dealing with some other shit.
Hey, wait, you don't think KG was in his prime when he got that ring in Boston?
No.
You don't think he was still KG?
No.
They went back like they went.
He wasn't the. I mean, he was KG.
But it was still meaningful. Like
he was still a factor. He was a factor. Like.
No, okay, so averaged 19 and 9 that season.
Yeah, it wasn't like he went back to Minnesota and got one. But
31 years old at that.
In Boston, he was still in the.
Okay, so like this.
Still in the mix.
Okay, so like you see like John Stockton, right? John Stockton, Nash, and Chris Paul. 3 of them don't have a ring. Whatever they are right now, whatever order you have them in, is the order you have them in. Chris Paul winning a championship doesn't change the order wherever you have them, right? Because they don't have it. You can't say, well, he won a ring. This is where you put him now. The ring at this moment in time doesn't change unless he averages 15 and 9 that year. Giving him a ring does not put him over or wherever. You can't use that, right? So like, John Stockton didn't win it. Chris Paul got a ring, and that just boosts him over John Stockton because of the ring right now, right? This ring is not, it doesn't dictate your career.
If he go out there and
like he has to be a dominant factor in that ring season.
But KG in that 2008 year, first team All NBA on offense, defensive player of the year that year. So the numbers were down a little bit, but
that metric y'all just use.
Don't say Gil. Hold on. Don't say Gil and Rashad is tripping OKG. He made the statement. I ain't say shit yet.
Yeah, I said it.
He said it. I didn't say nothing yet.
I said it.
What?
He's 31. He was 31. But look.
Yeah, that's his prime. I mean, that's KG. Yeah, that's prime.
That's not prime.
31?
Yeah, what actual age is prime?
Like in your, like
28?
Like 28? Like 28
so
to
he
30?
went on to play another 8 more years, retired at 39.
39.
But,
came in
What did he win?
After I think the 2013-14, so 2012-2013 was his last solid year. I think he had 15 and 8.
27 to 30, like 27
Then
to
after
30,
that,
like 27
decline.
to 31 is like your prime, like 22.
Yeah, 27 to 31.
Like that 27 to 32 is like your prime.
Okay.
But it feels like
I
it's
think.
changed now. I mean, especially with the guys that we're seeing now with the KDs, the Stephs, and LeBrons. Like, you could argue,
Yeah, like they
has
still.
LeBron's prime actually?
But to what y'all was just saying about the point guards, those 3 point guards, right? But I throw Zeke in there and I say Zeke won 2 championships in his prime against elite talent. And then you got J. Kidd, who didn't, ended up winning one. But we always judge those metrics based on abilities, performances, and era. So you look at Steve Nash, John Stockton, and then Chris Paul, right? Comparing to Jason Kidd and Isaiah Thomas. I'm putting Isaiah Thomas in front of all of them. And then it's a toss-up from there, just because we're not going to consider rings to be an element. But at the same time, if you're looking at KG, you're looking at all these other guys, it's like, if you had to go somewhere else to win your chip.
Like even with Jason Kidd, when he won a chip, it didn't push him in front of anybody.
They didn't. And it wouldn't have, because you see who he won it with. They had a stacked team.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It was like the Gary Payton championship.
Yeah.
Same shit.
So when it comes to CP3 winning a ring in his career,
Stop the cap.
What is your vote?
Gil, I'm merely host.
Because, I mean,
So you always say that when you don't want to fucking comment on some shit.
I know,
But you stay commenting on some shit.
Oh,
because you can make it 50-50.
Well, you know.
You can make it 50. I mean, you can make it 50-50 by saying facts.
Will he win with the Warriors?
No, we didn't say Warriors, just win.
My point, unlikely. But if he was able to go to another contender, ring chase for those last couple seasons, yes, I think very possible.
Who says 50-50?
So 50.
So change it.
Almost said a word.
Oh, that would mean that he lost because it was me and you against him. It was not the
But as you know, my vote doesn't.
So he needed your vote right there.
I'm just saying make it 50-50. We never have 50-50 around here.
A host has no name.
We never have a stalemate.
Stalemate.
So now it's time to get into it. Y'all know we love a good debate on this show. So we're bringing one that jumped off in the group chat to y'all about which decade was better, the 2000s or the 2010s.
Where was I at?
Because that wasn't the debate. That wasn't the debate. The debate was would Allen Iverson average 40 today. That was the debate.
Brandon also posted.
Because he had to. He had to bring that other shit in.
He said y'all
because he couldn't prove that.
Y'all era wasn't shit. But quickly, Rashad, would Allen Iverson average 40 in this modern NBA?
Without no fucking doubt.
Wow.
Done them numbers. Did my stats.
Okay.
Did my stats. Allen Iverson playing against Hall of Fame centers from 96 to 2010. Incredible. He averaged 40 against all of them. Then you look at his numbers. Shot the ball 22 times per game. Today he would shoot about 25, at least. He shot 43% from the field. Seeing that they don't play no fucking defense today, he would probably shoot about 45%.
Okay.
Right? He only shot 4 threes a game.
He was shooting more, obviously, in this era.
Right? He made one. It was 1 for 4. Right? So I'm giving him, if he shoot 10, he shoot 10 threes. He make 3.
Okay.
So that's 9 points. Right? He shot 9 free throws a game back then.
Think it goes up?
It goes up. Right? We'll give him 4 more. Let's give him 4 more from the free throw line.
Yeah, what did James Harden average?
26.
36.
36, I'm sorry.
James Harden averaged 36.
And he's more,
36.
yeah.
Okay.
So doing those numbers. Hold on, B.
Hold on,
He's
more
B.
effective.
Hold on, B.
AI was going to be more effective.
Hold on, B. Let me finish, B.
Then who?
James Harden.
AI was going to be more effective than James Harden?
Let me finish, B.
You know how many times James Harden dribbled the ball before he took every shot?
Huh?
Michael Jordan didn't even average 40.
Let me finish, B.
Michael Jordan did it.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
You know I knew you was gonna do all this.
What?
This Michael Jordan is moving.
I mean,
you and Gil move the goalpost when y'all.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
How am I in this?
I'm just saying
Oh,
what I'm used to.
Historically.
So, Allen Iverson averaged 27 points a game for his career. You add 2 more threes, 4 more free throws. With 45% from the field, he's gonna average at least 42. And he's playing 41 minutes a game. The usage rate right now is 37 total minutes per game. He's averaging 41.
There's only one person in the NBA history to average 40.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you saying that.
Michael Jordan averaged 38, and you don't think...
Today's game.
What you think Michael Jordan would average?
What do you think?
Like 50.
Okay, so Allen Iverson would average 40.
I don't think
Nigga, what is you saying?
I
You
don't think
proving me right.
I don't think so.
What you talking about? I just gave you all the stats.
Because
just gave you all the stats.
Because James Harden never averaged 40.
So what? James Harden is not Allen Iverson.
Like James Harden averaged 35. Like
he's not Allen Iverson.
And then the way they play today, I just think his game would translate. Like he would average more assists.
No, he wouldn't. He's shooting the ball more.
The game is different today. The game is different today.
And I just told you he's shooting 10 threes a game.
First of all, what team is he playing on
Don't
today?
matter.
Oh no, yeah, no, it do matter.
What difference does it matter?
It do matter.
What it matter?
It does matter.
Who he play for? Orlando? Who you want him to play for?
Orlando.
Charlotte.
Orlando probably
Who you want
averaged
to play for?
35.
Charlotte.
He's not averaging 40.
Who you want to average? Who?
Listen, I love AI.
You know who he was going up against?
AI.
You know who AI was going up against?
I love AI, but he's not averaging 40.
You know who AI was going up against? The top centers of all time.
That's fine, but I
averaging 40.
Yeah, I don't think.
How many of y'all? How many of your era? How many of your era centers are in the Hall of Fame from 2010 to now?
2010.
They average over 3 blocks a game.
I mean, they wouldn't.
None of them.
They wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
they're still playing.
Does this change it? Allen Iverson dribbled 120 dribbles per game, averaging 31. James Harden averaged 449 dribbles per game.
Come on, man. He don't want to do that. He don't want to do them numbers.
But he don't want to do them numbers. So Houston James Harden playing today.
What I'm saying is he
would average 40.
What I'm saying is the Houston James Harden, he's taking 449 dribbles.
I don't care about that.
Game.
I'm getting 40.
Of course you don't care about that, Brandon. Of course you don't. Because you the young nigga. You young niggas don't process this shit.
Think about what I'm saying.
Process this shit.
Think about what I'm saying. 449 dribbles. Okay. So beam.
Okay.
Averaging 36. Allen Iverson 31, averaging 125 dribbles.
On what type of shooting percentage?
43.
What I'm saying is
43%.
He's not dribbling the ball. He's getting and going and scoring.
Okay.
So think about how many more possessions Allen Iverson will have in today's game compared to Luka's averaging 446 dribbles.
Right. That's
Allen
the way
Iverson didn't dribble the ball. Get it? I'm going.
Foul.
So he will shoot every possession. He will shoot the ball. Like think about what I'm saying is, how many times does Allen Iverson get the ball to even have 400 dribbles? He's averaging 31 on 120-something dribbles. Now, if he gets to dribble the ball 400 times, that means he's going to be double or triple the shot attempts.
I hear all that.
So if he's averaging
his numbers go up,
if he's averaging 31 on 120 dribbles, imagine if you gave him 400 dribbles.
He can have 400. He's not averaging 40.
What do you mean?
I don't care.
Brandon?
He's not averaging 40. I don't care about the fuck. I don't give a fuck about the dribbles. Fuck the dribbles, nigga. You're just not averaging 40. KD didn't even average 40. Michael Jordan don't even. Get the fuck out of it. Like, come on, bro.
That means James.
Come on, no, bro.
That means James Harden is wasting dribbles dribbling the ball. So think about it. If I'm sitting here,
36.
If I'm sitting here,
has they averaged 35?
33.
Has there 33? 35.
33.
Okay, that's not okay.
33.
James averaged 35 and what?
But think of what I'm saying. He's spending.
What James averaged? 35 and what?
If he's spending 14 seconds to dribble the ball between every possession, and he averaged 36 on that style, what if we said James Harden
today
just take 5 seconds every dribble? Don't take 14 seconds on every dribble. Take 5 seconds on every dribble. What would he have averaged? 40-something, right? That's what we're saying.
He's not doing that, no. He's not.
Well, what I'm saying is, if James Harden didn't take 14 dribbles to set up, and he just said, "All right, I'm gonna get buckets," he will have averaged 40 fucking 4.
You guys are talking about dribbling. I'm just talking about game.
Well,
I'm just talking about game. I'm just talking about
James Harden shot 13
I just don't think Allen Iverson will average. First of all, y'all said 43. I don't think Allen Iverson's averaging 43. That's all. The way the game is played, the way the game is played, he's not averaging 43 today.
13 threes James Harden shot. 13 threes. Allen Iverson shot 4.
Bro, we have some of the greatest scorers.
I just gave you the stats on him averaging 42 a game.
That's fine. What I'm telling you is
42.
today, the way the game is played today, he is not averaging 40. The way the game is played today.
Because you're still on the porch sitting as a
his
kid.
assists will be high. Other things he'll be great in.
You got your sippy cup on the porch, and you're like this. I refuse to let these old niggas be right. We understand the sippy cup is sitting there on the porch, and you. It has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with it. It has everything to do with it.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't. He won't average 40.
Because you can't prove it. All you can do is
he won't average 40.
All you can say is
he won't average 40.
Prove it.
He won't.
Back
the way the game is played.
Give me some metrics to back it up.
The way the game is played.
Give me some metrics to back it up.
The way people are passing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Allen Iverson was like you, right? More of, I'm just going to go score the ball, right? So if you put him in today's game and we take your style, quick buckets, not I'm going to sit here, probe, bounce, get the switch, bounce, boom, set him up. Think about how James Harden plays. Set him up, this, step back, got it, step back before every shot. Allen Iverson would have shot the ball 3 times before he got the one off.
Period.
Is what I'm saying. You would have shot the ball 3 times before the one shot. So with Allen Iverson's style, he's getting 3 to 1. Worst case scenario, he's getting 2 shots to James Harden's 1 shot. So if we say, all right, James, we're gonna cut your dribbles in half, and you take the same amount of shots. How many more possessions does James Harden get? Think about what I'm saying. Take away the 46 dribbles. How many more possessions does he get to shoot the ball versus dribble the ball? See, James Harden loses 15 shot attempts just by dribbling the ball. So if we say, hey, fuck that, give me 15 more shots. How many more points does James Harden average that year? He averaged 36. I said I said it back then, the way James Harden plays, if he take away 4 dribbles per possession, he would get 10 more attempts up. That alone gets him to 40. So James Harden would have averaged 40.
Percentages. Numbers
the year he averaged 36, James Harden would have averaged 41 if he took away half his dribbles.
You don't think he was trying to average 40?
No, he dribbled too much.
Yes, he was.
He dribbled too much.
He dribbled too much.
He was trying to average 40. You don't think Mike was trying? Like everybody was trying to average. There's only one nigga in the league that averaged 40. One person.
Think about this.
Wilt.
Think about what I'm saying.
One person.
How many times?
Now all of a sudden, everybody can just play in the air and average 40.
So what I'm saying is impossible.
Now you're not even no, what I'm saying is he's not.
Next subject, man. I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling.
He's just
I'm not trolling.
You're not backing it up. Back it up, Brandon.
You don't think Coby?
All you doing is throwing names out there.
You don't think these niggas?
All you doing is throwing names out there, Brandon.
And they couldn't do it.
We're talking about today. They averaged that in the era with a slow basketball game. Right, these guys are to one-on-one. Right, so you're telling me this right here, I get to sit here and play with the game all day before I get a shot up. Allen Iverson would have came back and scored by the time I got this shot off.
Everybody on the court is 6'6" and up. So
I don't.
What that have to do with anything?
I just think the defense, the way the game.
I just told you who he was scoring against.
Look how much. Look at these
dudes. He was scoring against all the Fame
Look how many times he dribbles the ball. Allen Iverson averaged 31 with 125 dribbles. So that means he doesn't take his time just dribbling the ball pointless.
And that doesn't mean he's making the shots, though, either.
He's scoring.
You're just talking about more, but I don't mean they going in.
First of all, what this saying is Allen Iverson would have shot the ball 32 times a game.
32 times a game, from 22 to 32.
And that shooting percentage is what?
41 minutes a game.
Are they winning? Are they winning?
Winning?
Are they winning?
You moving the goalposts down.
All that matters. Everything matters.
He said,
are they winning?
He said, are they winning?
Sit up here and watch
watch a
winning.
nigga score 40,
The
shoot
topic
36%.
is- the topic
Y'all would have
is
been killing that
Brandon.
nigga today. Y'all would have been
Brandon,
killing AI
the topic
today.
isn't,
Come on,
is
man.
he
Y'all would have been
winning?
killing AI
The
today.
topic
This
is
bad
he
basketball.
averaging
He's
40?
scoring 40. He's shooting 36.
That was
He's
the
not winning. Y'all would have been
conversation.
trying to kill AI, man. Stop that shit, man.
He's
Shut
talking
the
about,
fuck.
now he
Stop.
want to talk about if he's winning now.
Y'all would have been
That's
killing
called
AI.
moving
Y'all would have
the
been killing him.
goalposts.
Y'all would have not been letting that happen. Y'all would have been
We
killing
asked the
him.
chat again what Iverson averaged 40
40
points.
easy.
65% said yes, but let's get back to the
How
topic
many-
at
how
hand.
many percent?
65%, but let's get back to
Why
the
are you
topic at
pushing
hand.
over to 65? You gotta make him.
65%.
I need him to know. I need him to know. Don't ever challenge me in no shit like this when you don't got no metrics, no nothing behind it. All you just gonna say is, well, James Harden did it. Well, such and such didn't do it. I don't want to hear that shit. Nigga, prove it.
No. Here
Nigga, prove it.
If Embiid played 40 minutes a game, he will average 40.
Come on, man.
Because he don't dribble the ball.
But how many games would he play?
What I'm saying is fake shot. What I'm saying is Embiid
played 37
today.
games.
If Embiid played 42 minutes today, because he doesn't waste his time dribbling the ball 100 times, he will score 40 points a game.
But how many games would he actually play?
That is meaningless.
Meaningless.
About
meaningless.
15.
And we talking about Allen
Exactly.
Iverson.
And how many games he gonna play?
He gonna play all the games.
All the games.
Do you not remember Allen Iverson, the toughest motherfucker ever played?
How many points does LeBron need?
To do what?
Y'all ain't gonna finish?
Then we done.
Oh.
Dead body.
All right, so let's talk about the topic at hand that started in the group chat. Ladies and gentlemen, another spirited debate on Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Woof, woof. But we talked about who had the better decade, the 2000s or 2010s. So first, let's look at the all-decade team from the 2000s. This is according to NBA.com, not me. You know, I merely host.
Oh, that's 2000. We got Steve Nash, Dirk, Tim, Shaq, okay, Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson, LeBron, Kevin Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Dwayne Wade, Paul Pierce, Tracy McGrady, Amari Stoudemire.
With honorable mentions, Vince Carter, Ray Allen, Melo.
Wait, what? This is from 2000 and 2009?
This is like basically 01 to 2009, if I'm not mistaken.
Who did this?
This is according to NBA.com. They released all-decade team. This is just to get the conversation started. This is not stamped in gold or anything like that. But Gil, your name did pop up on the list, so shout out for that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we got to look at the 2000s
Solid.
list. Solid list. Now let's take a look at the all-decade teams from the 2010s.
2010s, okay.
Steph, Harden, LeBron, KD.
Wait, this is 2010 to what?
This is basically 2011 and 19, basically.
2019.
Or 2010 to 19.
Marc Gasol over Dwight?
Again, this is. I knew that would grind your gears.
I'm just like,
And some honorable mentions that could be on some of these teams: Giannis, Clay, Paul George, Gobert, Dame.
Is he the third team? All them niggas from the other team?
Wait, hold
I'm gonna take all them
on.
niggas from the third team, except for Draymond. You can leave him.
All right, this is third to Chris Paul. Okay. That's crazy.
Kyrie Irving?
No, that's crazy. Dwayne Wade is third on both.
Kobe,
Yeah, he should be like second.
Kobe, Dirk, and Tim is.
This is 2010. Yeah, I mean that makes sense though. That makes sense. Third. Yeah, that shit just happens like that. Where's DeMar DeRozan?
Fair question, Gil. Again, merely a host. That's why we wanted to grind your gears a little bit.
Why ain't Melo on?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no Melo in the.
I mean, he on an honorable mention at the bottom,
he
but
should definitely be.
Because this is
second team.
remember, this is 2009 to 2019, most likely.
I mean,
This
this
is
10 to 19.
This is New York Melo.
10 to 19.
but he only had 3 years.
what about Kyrie Irving? No.
Kyrie and Melo.
So just as a caveat, this list was created in 2019.
Yeah, that's where the 2019. Hold on, because
Melo did 7 years in New
Came
York.
out same year as Bron.
He did 7 years in New York.
So Brandon, actually, Rashad, we'll start with you. Who had the better era, the 2000s or the 2010s?
The 2010s was little boys, man. They're little boys. The era of the golden era. The golden era.
So 2000s is the golden era in your
golden
opinion?
era. Everybody was killers. Shot callers, ballers, assassins, snipers.
he's an 8-time. Melo's an 8-time All-Star in that era.
In the-
2010, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not on there.
He was honorable mention.
But I'm saying, can y'all put that list back up?
Can you put the 2010s list back up, please?
He'd be in there in front of. I put him in front of Kawhi.
Draymond Green too.
Dirk, how's Dirk? Wait, hold on.
Just doing championships.
I'm gonna hold on, Dirk.
Waste everybody for one time.
Because Dirk won it in 2000.
2011.
I don't give a fuck what he did in 2011. I mean,
That was
he's
the
the
best
one.
year.
This is more perspective on the names from those
4 or
eras.
5.
We could debate about the teams and all that. But that's what
I mean, it matters because if you got, I mean, Draymond Green. What up? Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Over Blake.
Draymond Green.
Over Blake.
three champs in that.
LaMarcus.
okay,
LaMarcus.
cool,
Draymond
three
over
champs,
LaMarcus. Aldridge.
Just, you know.
3 times. I mean,
Giannis
you got.
should be- Giannis should be in
You're
there.
three. That's it. You're 3-time all. You're a 3-time All-Star. I mean,
Giannis should be over there. And be
averaging
for
9
Marcus All.
points in the era. I'm.
Who?
But chokeouts.
Yeah, I'm not putting Marcus All in. I'm not putting him in first team.
Not over Dwight Howard.
Nah.
I mean, the fact that they got the 2010s, it's a bad. I mean,
Yeah.
their third team is not very, very good.
Yeah. I figured you guys would have opinions, but that's why. But more just collectively the players from
No, we're not going to do the players because, we're going to look at these players and think that they're prime players.
On the teams that they own.
Yeah. So Coby, wait. That's an all-star. So basically a 4-time real all-star. Next year, 13.
Russ is definitely second team.
Yeah, Russ is. I mean, that's what I said. It's his third team because this third team ain't. It's a name. It's a name versus
Is AD second team though?
2010.
Look, he third team.
Third team.
Third team.
I'm looking at LaMarcus.
No, Anthony Davis. This would be his year. This would be his years. Yeah. See, Anthony Davis would be in. This is his whole career. He came in 2013, 14.
It'd be LaMarcus.
6. So he's only 6 years in to this decade.
Kyrie.
Kyrie
This is
gotta be.
Dame. This is Dame. This is Kyrie.
Yeah.
Like, okay. First of all, is Draymond top 75?
He didn't make the list.
So if he didn't make the list and Dame made the list, how the fuck is Dame sitting on the side?
Right.
Fair question, Gilbert.
Yep.
Right. So.
So the list is.
All right. So I'm just gonna go with 2010s just because they fucked this one up. I was gonna go with this group. I like this group. Marc Gasol, yeah. Draymond, yeah. And then old Tim Duncan.
So who would you put besides Marc Gasol? On the
You need Dame in here.
First team though.
no, first team. Yeah. Would you put Dwight?
Dwight.
All right.
2010.
Who
Yeah,
you
I
putting
think
in there?
2000
Who you putting?
Whoa. 2010. That means this is hurt. That would be hurt Dwight, right?
Nah.
Yeah, but we're just talking about that era.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, 2010.
Nah,
This is hurt. This is hurt
09
Dwight.
was Superman Dwight.
Is you got Superman. So you got 3 years Orlando, then basically LA and Houston. So he
But
would.
those last 3 years in Orlando was crazy. To up until 2012.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't
14
really-
were all good.
Yeah.
Then there was
Even Tim Duncan, this is a horrible list.
I know you guys will feel the way about it.
Whoever won championships in baseball.
Yeah, I think they, as some do.
Yeah, Blake Griffin should be.
Blake
Blake?
and LaMarcus.
Yeah, Blake. Blake. This is Blake. That's what I said. This is Blake's years.
So when you just look at the eras, though, you say
I'm going
2000 was
2000.
golden era.
Yeah, I'm going 2000.
Brandon?
Let me see the 2000s. But yeah, of course I'm going my era.
But why do you feel like your era, the 2010s, is better than the 2000s?
Ain't no. Look at that list.
Because
Look at my roof. Look at my roof.
Because first of all, your first team, Steph Curry is already better than Steve Nash, so that's out of there.
Fair?
And,
No cap.
and then Dirk can't fuck with KD,
Ooh.
Dirk can't fuck with KD.
and then LeBron is in there on the first team too. So yeah, yeah.
And the rest.
Let's say we have Tim and Shaq. I mean, we only
that's
that
right.
means they're 5 years. Like Amari in front of Ben Wallace.
First of all, we not putting Steve. We putting AI in first team. AI go first. Steve Nash go to third. AI go number one. Dirk goes to
actually,
team
they
two.
did.
LeBron goes into team one. So it's gonna be AI, Kobe, LeBron, Tim, and Shaq. First team.
Where is it? Who?
AI, Kobe, LeBron, Tim, and Shaq. First team. Then you got J Kidd,
Steve Nash.
J Kidd, D Wade, Tracy McGrady, Kevin Garnett, then Amari, and I'm putting Ben on the third team with Chauncey and Paul.
Yeah, remember the only reason D Wade can't make the second team is because he's coming in the middle of he's coming in 2003.
2005, yeah, 2003.
You know, so he kind of it's only
But it gives
3 years.
give him 7 years.
But it's 2009, so it only gives him.
But he was D Wade in 06.
He was 06.
06, so
you got 3 years of it when you got somebody who's like, so Steve Nash, J Kidd would be fully fledged in.
No, because Steve wasn't Steve until 05.
No, he was decent.
He wasn't like that first,
No,
second,
he
and
wasn't
third
MVP, but he was decent still.
Then you got Vince. You looking at Vince and Ray Allen.
Yeah, Vince for
early boys. Yao.
So Brandon, why do you feel like
I'm putting you in front of Chauncey. Fuck the dumb shit.
Oh no, that's facts.
Fuck the dumb shit. Fuck the dumb shit.
I'm not-
Gil's definitely in there. If you got Steve, shit, I'm putting you in front of Steve too. Shit.
Like,
AI
the
first team, Gil second team.
See, the problem with some of ours is most of these guys didn't even play the whole 9 years, right? Shaq is really only 5 years into the decade, right? I only really have 6 years, 3 dominant. Tracy McGrady got hurt, right? He didn't finish a full season, right? So Paul Gasol should be in there because he played a good 10 years in that era.
So Ben, that would move Ben down to honorable mention.
I think Ray Allen should make it.
Ray wasn't like that. I'm just be honest with you.
Ray Allen wasn't like that?
He was longevity. He was a longevity type of guy. He made a lot of All-Stars, but he was only top 15 2 times in his career. Right, so he was all NBA only twice.
Chauncey moved down to honorable mention.
He was more stable for us in that era. I'm not mad. I mean, it'd be very good, but I wouldn't want to pay against the only person that scares me in 2010s is really LeBron, KD coming together, because that's when LeBron turned into who LeBron is.
No Steph, Gil?
I mean, Steph. I remember Steph kicks in, 2015?
2015, yep.
Yeah, he comes in rocking.
Unanimous.
I got LeBron. I got James Harden, Kevin Durant. Marc Gasol is your weak link. You got fucking triple-double Westbrooks. Kawhi Leonard is in.
Yeah, he cracked in there.
He gave you 1 year.
Yeah,
he gave you 1 year.
He ain't dominant. He's coming in. Anthony Davis is dominant. Dwight is Kobe's still a little bit of Kobe. Dwayne Wade is 50-50. Old Dirk. Draymond shouldn't be in there, right?
I'm putting Dame Lillard in there.
That should be Dame Lillard, Blake Griffin.
And Kyrie Irving's.
I can't pick. It'd be a good-ass matchup, but we do got a motherfucker named Shaquille O'Neal.
And Kobe Bryant.
But I did, yeah.
First team Kobe.
Brandon, why do you feel like the 2010s is better than the 2000s in terms of the decade?
We just elevated the game. I mean, but that's with any era. Like, we just always elevate. It just gets better. I mean, three of the greatest players ever. Steph, LeBron, like, it's all in this era. All the greats is in this era.
You're shaking your head right now.
Like, even Tim Duncan still is in our era.
You're not rolling with the 20s?
I'm a student of this shit. I ain't know niggas that just watch Sports Center.
Wait, go back to our third team.
Ain't no Sports Center watching, nigga. I'll do this.
Hold on, go back to our third team. Yeah.
Man.
Okay, so look,
There's a lot of niggas you got to move around.
No. This is the only problem with the third team in your era. Our era, like Dwayne Wade is young, Amari's young, Tracy McGrady is still young, Chauncey's young, Paul Pierce is there. When you talk about third team, y'all, those are all old dudes. Those are dudes that was still like first team and second team in our era.
Yeah,
so
but still winning championships.
But what I'm saying is they wasn't them dudes, right? Our dudes is still young dudes that's making third team in your era.
Period.
Our era.
Wait, hold on. Kobe last championship was when? 2000.
But what that?
2010. So
Yeah, but
that's
the 2000 to all the way to 2019. You got to remember, you still got to go 10 years of a decade.
no. But I'm saying, yeah, but that's them on their last leg. That's how good they still were.
But that means that's how
That means that it's our era, bro. That's what he's saying.
That's
It's
what I'm
our
saying.
era.
Our era is
It's
your third
trickling
team.
down to your era. It's still
right.
our players.
Our third team is not the 1990s. So like when you go to 2010,
Y'all got a lot of our players in the 2010 list, man.
that whole era besides Draymond Green, right? That whole era is early 2000s.
Period.
So
Well, Draymond shouldn't be in there.
I mean, so basically, even if you throw Carmelo in there,
Yep.
that's still
Yep.
Carmelo. Only person that lasts is Dame. If you take Dame, that's what I'm saying. So your third team is basically our 2000s.
I mean, Dirk can go.
That's the only thing I say.
Actually, I don't even know why they put Tim in there. Honestly, because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your third team is the bottoms of our 2010. So like Tim, Dirk, and Coby and Wade, right? I mean, they're still dominant in your area, but you know they're damn near. That's our first and second team. You know, you need a Dame. You need Blake Griffin in there. You need Melo. See, even Melo is still rocking with us. You need, where's your Paul George and your Klay Thompsons and your Giannis? That should be your third team.
Well, yeah, well, Giannis was back-to-back MVP.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know whoever.
But that was before he was back-to-back.
No,
He was back-to-back in 2020.
2019, right?
18,
First
19.
MVP?
18, 19?
1920. COVID year?
But that's what I said. Like, your third team should be a Giannis,
Yep,
a Paul George, a Dame Lillard, a Kyrie,
Blake Griffin.
and your Blake Griffin. That should be your third team. Like, you have that as your third team, 2010s for sure, because we know what they are now. But the fact that your team is fucking run down 2000.
I don't know who made this.
You got 90. I mean, Coby 96. So shit.
Don't worry about the. Don't worry about the
You know,
team.
Dirk, like I said, Dirk is 90 and Tim is 90, and they making third team. So
Don't worry about the team so much as just the players, right? Obviously,
No, you got it.
But I'm saying, like, just the players from the 2010s. Obviously, there's some rollover from the 2000s.
Man.
But what I'm saying is the fact that you got in your third team, you got rollovers from the 90s.
Fair.
Like the third team is rollover from the 90s. That lets you know.
Yeah, but you can bump. I'm saying you can bump replace guys.
I mean, yeah, y'all third team, yeah, y'all I'm from this list, but these first two, come on.
Go back. Man, look, these players on this list, man. Come on, man. What are y'all talking about? Like, these players on this list right here. Take Ben off that, man. Take Chauncey off that. Take Steve off that. You implement Gil, Vince, Dwight.
Like, to be honest, I'll add in probably Melo.
I'm throwing
Like,
Vince in.
that's what I said. Ours is dominant. Like, our third team is, you know, Dwayne is 2003, right? So he infiltrated his 6 years and got dominant, right? Amari, right? He became dominant to make this team. Tracy is a run over where he didn't get his dominance until 2000, right? Paul Pierce, same thing. Chauncey, same thing. So these guys were dominant to make third team. Your guys, you got people that's from 96 in your fucking team. 96, 97, 98.
But even
that's
beyond
horrible.
the
Yeah, but our
dominant.
first two teams are killing y'all.
Yeah, you know, your first two teams
is killing
No,
us.
they're
That's why I
not
said
killing-
the debate is
they're
nothing.
not killing us.
Yeah,
They're not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, they're not.
Okay, well, go ahead. Debate
No,
with
it's not.
Okay, debate with yourself.
Literally.
Debate with yourself. It don't matter.
Literally.
Don't matter.
Literally.
Your error,
It could be
your error, it's okay.
This could be dead body
it's okay.
number 2.
It's okay.
Dead
It's
body.
okay. It's okay.
Allen Iverson versus Steph Curry? Not a chance.
That is.
Not a chance.
You know what that is.
Excuse me?
You know what
is
gonna
it?
do. You know what
What
they're
is
gonna
it?
do.
Because you know you can't say anything other than because y'all homies. You can't say
I
nothing.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you
I don't
do.
give a fuck.
Yeah,
I
you
know
do.
that too.
Yeah, you do.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do
you
that.
do.
What?
Everybody biased on
said
here.
what?
Ain't nobody biased, nigga. We talk our shit.
Like, I
Nigga,
like
just
Bill-
you
I like-
do,
like
nigga.
Billups,
We talk our
Billups,
shit
So
just like
Allen
you do,
Iverson
nigga.
and
Billups.
Steph Curry. You
Nigga.
got Steph.
Steph Curry.
Why?
What? I mean, he can.
Why?
Why not?
The
Why
camera's
not?
on you.
Why not?
The
Why
camera,
not?
put the camera back on him.
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Now explain why.
Why not? Game better.
I want to hear it.
Game better.
We want to hear it.
Game better.
Why?
Game better.
Why is his game better?
Because his game better.
Why is his game? What part of his game is better?
His game better.
What part?
His game better.
Let's hear it.
His game better.
This is game better?
So you
Game
think
better.
I like to
AI
debate basketball.
You think AI is cooking
Allen
Steph?
Iverson.
Is cooking Steph?
What?
And Brandon, you say
Hibachi style.
Steph is cooking AI.
He can't explain why. He shoot
Game better. Game better.
That's
I just said game better.
That's it.
I just said game was better.
What part of his game?
Game is better.
Come on,
ahead.
niggas.
Go ahead. Well, you just debate.
Another dead body.
He talking to himself.
Explain to me. When we look at these lists and y'all want to talk about who better what, let me hear it. Because I can go all day.
Well, first
we
of all-
talk this shit. I do this shit.
First of all, who's biased? Because we homies. You just
Yes,
said LeBron
'cause you
James is
can't-
the best player on the. Get the fuck out of here.
Because my other two niggas is out. My other two niggas is not on the list. Yeah.
Dick ride Bron.
Yeah.
You just said that before.
Who didn't? I didn't say that. I didn't say that before.
You're trying to go to the
I have a reel that has over a million views. I have a reel that has over a million views. Over a million views that says me saying we're gonna put these two niggas out of the conversation.
You ain't got a dick ride.
We're gonna put these two niggas
to the party.
out of the conversation.
Fuck out of here.
We're gonna put these two niggas out of the conversation.
What we talking about?
So, am I friends with LeBron? Am I biased?
We're going to put all three of them out of the conversation then. Then you got to put all three of them out of the
If you can't
conversation.
explain why Allen Iverson is not better than Steph, then you biased because it's your homie.
It's not. I just don't think. I love AI.
Explain
The reason why I have tattoos, everything. Like, nigga, everything. But
you think Steph will cook AI?
no, I just think he's a better player. That's
Better
all.
play. It would be an intense matchup, but Steph would emerge victorious in their head-to-head.
Stop it.
And Rashad, why do you think that AI?
Generational dime dropper. You know what dimes are? Buckets.
Okay.
They ain't assists. Buckets. I get buckets from all over the place. Middies, lays, fillets.
But can you say Steph doesn't do that?
Not the way Allen Iverson does. Not at the rate Allen Iverson does.
Allen Iverson better than Russell Westbrook?
100%.
Okay.
I mean, you still LA guy, so.
Bubba Chuck. Live forever.
I don't want to guard none three of them.
I love it. I love it. I'm just
Bubba Chuck.
I ain't trying to guard none of
Forever.
them, so I can tell you that for sure.
Forever. Bubba Chuck forever.
All right, so
Shout out to motherfucking Allen Iverson.
I'd rather
my dog.
guard.
Shout out to Allen Iverson.
I'd rather guard Russell first. Right, I'd rather guard Russell first. I'd rather guard Steph second, AI third.
I appreciate that.
The reason I say Steph second is because what he did against Sacramento, right, when he had that 50-piece.
In game 7.
Yeah, that's what Allen tried to do every game. So, you know, with Curry, even though him moving and stuff, he gives you a time. He'll give you some break. Allen, as long as he's trying to touch the ball, he's trying to shoot the ball, right? So that was the only problem with trying to guard Allen Iverson. Like, you talk about the percentage, right, of 40 and 42, but that 42 is on 5, right? When we guarded Allen Iverson, we did not care nothing about the other 4 players on the court. No one cared about the other 4. No one knew them. I can't even tell you the other 4 players. It's Eric Snow, because that's who guarded me. I know it was Aaron McKee. I can't tell you.
Keith Van Horn.
Keith Van Horn's on the team? That's what I'm saying. I can't tell you the other players.
Matt Harper.
Because it was that, the keys was all Allen Iverson. Load up. When he touched the ball, load up. Double. Run at him. That's it. And he was still getting 23 to 24 shots up, right? So if you put better players on this team that we had to guard, this man ain't passing the ball at all. This is not like, he is not the same as Curry. Curry has a conscience of teammates. Allen Iverson, him and Coby was 2 different mindsets. Them dudes, you was cones.
So what happened in Denver then? Like he played differently in Denver.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. And that's what I said
'cause
today.
he got traded.
And that's my thing. Today
He still averaged
But he still averaged 26.
Still averaged
Okay, he would
26.
With a Melo.
With Melo.
Okay, and his assist was up, right? And everything. That's what I'm
And now
saying. Today he would play just like that.
No, because he's not gonna have a Melo on the team. He's just gonna have a dude that can shoot the ball. You take Melo off that team, and there's like Kenyon and all in. He ain't passing the ball.
Period. Period.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Listen, the only thing that stopped AI was Melo because it was his hometown. If Melo would have went to, if Melo wouldn't have went to 76ers, nah. But I'm just saying, there's only a few people that had the mindset as Allen.
No, I get it. No, I get that.
There's no mindset. Like the mindset probably is what?
Averaging 30. You don't think James Harden had that mindset? I'm averaging 35.
But the only reason James Harden didn't average, the only reason he didn't average 40 because he dribbled too much. Dribbling too much. That's the only thing.
But he could average 40.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
If he didn't, that's what I said. If he didn't take 400 dribbles, he would average 40. If you say, yo, just Jason Tatum it, just bounce, boom, boom, and shot, boom, 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 and shot. Hell yeah. But remember, he's sitting there probing, and that's what takes away his shooting. That's what takes away the opportunities of shooting. But you remember, if James Harden's taking 40% of the team shots, and you say, all right, well, let's take out half the dribbling, you still get the same 40%. That means you're going to add 10, 15, 20 more shots into the game, which you still get 40% of that. So you're going to average 40.
So we asked the chat who had the better era. 57% said the 2000s.
2000s?
3,600 votes.
Another dead body.
Listen, only because they did the third team bad. That third team, Giannis should have been in the third team. DeMar DeRozan should have been there. I mean, you got players that. But you got people picking championships. Yeah.
But the talent that we had.
You got people picking. I mean, Draymond is a dominant force.
It was less about the teams, more just about the players in those eras.
Players, names, or just names?
Yeah.
But I'm saying taking the players.
Okay.
From the 2000s.
So if they would have put Michael Jordan in the 2000s, he would have made the team.
He'd have been honorable mention. He'd have been on the honorable
mention. If he played 2 years, he'd have been honorable mention.
Honorable mention, because it's Jordan.
So we also asked the chat if they'd rather take Steph or AI. 53% said Steph, so you took an L on that one.
Yeah,
everybody's back.
I'll take one. I'll take my L's.
Speaking of the Sixers, they've been struggling without the reigning MVP. Joel Embiid recovers from a knee injury he suffered in late January. Embiid spoke with the media last week for the first time since being sidelined and said he wants to make a comeback, saying the following: "That's the plan. Obviously, everything has to go right as far as getting healthy and being as close as I'm supposed to be. But yeah, that's the plan."
See, you the one did it. You did it. You did it.
Gil is leaving the arena.
You did it. You did it.
Gil is leaving the arena.
Your ass down. He's like, nope.
Hey, man, listen.
Nope.
Hey, you know that walk where you got to walk out somewhere?
Hey, man, tell them doctors, man, just take the medicine down.
So
take the drugs down, man. He was he on the IV when he said this?
He progressed.
Ain't no damn way.
He progressed.
So Embiid was looking to go back-to-back and was leading the MVP race, averaging 35, 11, and 6 assists before being sidelined after a game against the Warriors on January 30th. Sixers are 9-17 overall without Embiid this season, 5-8 since this latest injury. Obviously, he is no longer in contention for the MVP, missing the minimum amount of games to play. But the Sixers, currently 5th in the East, and barring a catastrophic meltdown, will at least be in contention for the play-in. Good move or bad move for Joel Embiid to try to come back this season?
Bro, don't come back.
Don't come back.
No, don't come back.
Leave it alone.
Are we all in agreement?
Yeah.
Are we all in agreement?
Leave it alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the history of Gil's
I hate that he's a troll.
You think he trolling? What if he do come back though?
If he come back, he a complete idiot. They need to drug test him. If he comes back after he done lost, by default, MVP, first team, scoring title, and you come back to be a 5th, 6th seed to get knocked out in the first round, you a damn fool.
You just want to be a good teammate.
Yeah, all right.
Come on, don't do that. Don't.
But what about the motivation? So he's not going to win any of those postseason
The motivation to come out and lose in the first round.
When he can orchestrate the greatest comeback
The losing the first round.
Philly special.
If
Take
they
this
win,
Sixers team.
let's say they win the first round.
Ooh, and then losing the second round and risk your injury to retweak it. Like get healthy for next year, dog.
Take it to the third.
Go back to next year. Get it all back next year. Right? This is load management time.
He got no.
You should be load
What was his injury?
Knee injury. So he had a minor procedure.
It was a meniscus.
A meniscus. Minor procedure.
Meniscus.
I mean, back on February 6th.
If he don't lose nothing, let's just say he still got his rhythm. Third round.
So after the surgery, he was supposed to be reevaluated in 4 weeks. I believe today is that 4-week mark. So we will find.
Think about
Cap!
it.
He didn't even get the surgery when they made that. I'm done.
But the surgery,
he didn't even get the surgery when they said 4 weeks.
Gil, February 6th.
He don't need to come back, bro. He don't need to come back.
But the
February
meniscus
6th,
ain't
today is
it ain't
March
as serious
5th, 28
as
days.
ACL.
It is. You know,
not as
it's for
serious.
for him. It is every time he hit the floor.
How many burgers did he eat this whole time?
Oh, you think?
Right? I mean, how much weight did he gain in the process? Then he got to lose. He got to make sure his knee is strong enough. Then he got to lose weight, get back in shape. Let it go.
Okay, what if he wasn't eating burgers or cheesesteaks? He was locked in.
Shit.
All right, y'all.
Keto.
Okay. All right,
What if he done lost 30 pounds?
Noon approved sketcher.
What if he done lost 30 pounds?
When he came back with that little neck.
Your little neck.
Everybody,
Little neck.
When they got off the juice, remember them niggas came back with that little neck?
The Ozempic.
I was like,
When they got off the juice.
when they got off the juice, remember Melo was
With the little neck.
remember them niggas had that little neck? I said,
Melo
yeah,
was
all
on the
right.
balcony. Dude.
That was like 2010.
Stop, man.
Remember that nigga was in the gym with that little neck? I was like,
Allegedly unconfirmed. Allegedly unconfirmed. Allegedly
So
unconfirmed.
that's what happened when you see the little neck. You're like, that nigga's detoxing.
them niggas was like,
Kind of like the early 90s, huh? Everybody's all swole, losing their hair.
remember that?
Like, damn, nigga, you had a whole fro last year, dog. Like,
You're 28.
Damn,
You're 28.
You're 27 with a going bald?
Yeah, no,
Stop.
yeah, no, who had the, no, Dwight Howard had the picture. It was Dwight, yeah.
Dwight.
Little neck.
Little neck. Strong.
The fuck?
Big chest.
That's why it'd be funny when they start bringing it up like, do y'all know y'all history? Just go back and start looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. April dude got he got a hair like me. Came back whole front gone. Like,
Yeah. Like, we know what's up. We get it. It's all right.
where them Pistons at? Nah, just funny.
So is there any
Damn.
chance that the Sixers can make a deep run in the postseason if Embiid returns and is healthy?
But stop with the Embiid
Yeah, I did
coming
not
back,
ask-
man.
I
Nobody
did not
wanna
ask
hear
your
this shit,
opinion.
man. If he come back here, damn fool, and whatever happens after that, we don't give a fuck. Okay? Nobody gonna feel sorry. You come back for a 5th seed, knowing damn well y'all ain't got no goddamn championship chance, and you risk your career, then you deserve it. After that, we'll see you next year, big fella. Get healthy, and that MVP trophy's yours, because obviously nobody stopped you this year. Ain't nobody gonna stop you next year. Only thing stop you is that knee, and if you gonna risk it for some bullshit, then I don't want to hear shit about it. Okay?
So good, do you feel like he was more trolling? You know, basically lying to the
I don't know who owns Philadelphia right now, but you already fucked up by putting him in there. You already fucked up by putting load management, or not the load management, but agreeing to this 65 to jeopardize what you was planning on doing anyway. You need to go ahead and protect your asset. I don't give a fuck what he talking about.
So
I'm coming out as the owner. Embiid ain't playing. No more.
Oh, so you think that he got hurt because of the 65 shit?
Hell yeah. Same reason Halliburton is out here playing
Playing hurt now.
Playing
or
horrible.
not playing the way he used to.
Yeah, because he was hurt.
Oh.
Remember, he was hurt, complaining like everybody, what's happened? He ain't the same. The only reason he's playing so he can still make the team because he need his 80, he need his supermax. He ain't healthy.
Oh.
That man out here playing hurt because he wants to qualify
for his chips with
for
dip.
his chips.
That's a sick gamble. That's a sick.
So you got these guys.
We've talked about it before, that 40
Yeah,
mil.
no.
40 mil. If I got a hobble, I'm getting my 40 million. Can't let the owners win.
I know them niggas can't wait till when the last game? April.
Mo's in there. How you
Last
doing?
game.
Taking.
April 15th.
I'm pretty sure he's taking cortisone shots in that goddamn hammy. Man, that's $40 million, man.
Nah, I mean,
I'm out here playing like first team.
You let-
Shit, worst case scenario, I'm gonna make third. Yeah, he limping.
So the Sixers, you saying they should have never even voted for that shit because Embiid wouldn't be hurt if it wasn't.
The problem is this, man, and it's just the whole thing I've been saying that it is a double-edged sword because the owners, the coaches, general manager, they're putting in the load management, right? They want the longevity of it, right? And then they're backdooring the situation, talking about, hey, you know, these guys are load managing and, you know, we need to put a minimum of 65 games in. And, you know, the players, as long as you tell them they're going to get more money, they don't give a fuck what they write. Right? Ooh, we get an extra Supermax? Well, we got a 65 minimum? We got that! Right? Yeah, hell yeah! And then you realize, wait, hold on. Like, we're not even in control of the 65 games. We're not in control of the 60. Like, I can say if the player, like, I've never went, like, just to think about it, I've never went into a game and heard a player said, I don't want to play today. Niggas get like how Bones and you got Bones and
The PJ?
PJ. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Dudes is complaining, yo, I need some time. I want to play. I've never seen somebody like, yeah, let me just go ahead and take today off.
Yeah, I ain't never.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you telling a star player to mess up his stats? Like, no, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it kind of like, it plays so much in the team's hands, and it's like you're trying to make up for the inflation of contracts, right? You're trying to make, you know, the inflation of contracts, and, you know, that's what amnesties are for, and, you know, now I can, you know, if he don't play a certain amount, if I can get him to sit a couple games, I don't got to pay him the Supermax. You know, it all plays for the owners.
So if it ain't the fucking team telling Embiid he got to play, then why would he come out and say that?
No. It's what's going on. This is what happened. The same thing what happened with Hallen, right? You have a timetable, 6 to 8 weeks, right? You're looking at 6 to 8 weeks like,
Yeah.
oh, hell no. 6 days a week, I lose $40 million. Oh, yeah, nah, coach, I'm fine. I'm fine. And he going to go out there himself early. Same thing with Embiid. You start sitting there counting, it's all on media. Yo, Embiid got 4 games left. And he's sitting there like, okay, I can play, coach.
No, but let's say after that, after he already realized he got to do surgery and shit, and they say, all right, 4 weeks is your timetable. Is it him saying, all right, I'm ready to go? Or is it the organization saying, hey, big fella, are you ready to go? Can you go?
Right now, it don't matter. They don't give a fuck. Whatever he was going to win and help his contract, they don't care what he said.
No.
Hey, you want to play?
I'm talking about the pressure. There ain't no pressure for him to push back except for him just deciding.
No, no. I'm pretty sure there's pressure now to play.
Because of the playoffs.
Because the playoffs.
Right.
Before, they didn't want him to play because they didn't want him to get these awards that open up these extra, what's the name? So before, they were probably trying to sit him while he was trying to play. Now, he's like, well, fuck it. And they're like, nah, you know, playoffs is coming. You know, the team needs you,
they
big fella.
They checking the timetable. They're like, hey, man, you got a couple more weeks.
Like with Hallie, once he missed 65, it's like, hey, no, come on back. You healthy, right? Right, so now it's the player. Now it's the player trying to play.
That's just fuck.
See, the players are trying to get to 65 when the team is like, nah, get healthy. Once they mix to 65, it's like, nah, you can play now. You're good. Doctor gave you the okay.
Doctor gave you the okay.
How the fuck can you give him 4 weeks?
Okay.
Doctor gave you the okay.
What I'm saying is, how can you give dude 4 weeks? You ain't even winning his knee yet.
Oh, he had the surgery, I believe, back on February 6th.
No, but they gave the 4 weeks came out before the knee.
So they wouldn't know the timetable.
They wouldn't know the timetable because you ain't went in there yet. You don't know what's going in there, but you're giving us 4 weeks. Shut up.
But that's just to be reevaluated, and that's terminology that's used by a lot of teams.
Now, but what ends up
in
happening, the pressure comes, is 4 weeks, and everybody's like, hey, so how you feeling? You ready?
Yeah, but the Lakers do that shit all the time. He'll be reevaluated. He's ramping up.
Yep.
Oh, he's out for the season.
But that's for the thing. But that's for ticket sales.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you know, they're about to start doing the playoff push, and Embiid is coming out there saying, yeah, you know, I'm just getting ready.
Just warming up and shit. Yeah.
It's stupid.
So we asked the chat, should Embiid return this season? They were in agreement with y'all. 75% said hell no.
Damn, so 30 said yes? Like
25.
It's probably it's probably
Damn.
no, it's probably Bucks and Boston fans because they know if he's out there, they gonna lose. They're doing the opposite. Like, no, come on back. Yeah, keep throwing the ball to that one-legged.
So speaking of injury, the Knicks been battling an injury bug. Had a scare with their star player Jalen Brunson this weekend against the Cavs. Less than a minute into the game.
To the floor.
So as you can see,
Brunson, his first shot up.
bleeding stuff for non-contact. It looked bad. Obviously, the prayers was going out.
And he stays down on the ground.
He had to leave the game. Like I said, less than a minute into it. Tried to get back up at one point, fell right back to the ground.
His ankle?
So ended up being diagnosed with a knee contusion. But Brunson is questionable for the Knicks game against the Hawks on Wednesday.
Ooh,
Don't know if he'll play, but
that looked crazy.
Yeah, at first I thought it was like tear. Thought it probably
ACL.
because that's how that looks where you just planning and going. So most likely it probably like just came off it, buckled.
yeah.
Right, hyperextension probably like that, just bone bruise maybe.
Looks scary. No, it just looks scary.
Yeah,
Like,
but when
he's
you
been
see
playing-
something like that, especially the non-contact side,
he's been playing so well.
obviously you always think the worst, but happy to hear Jalen Brunson and the Knicks avoided the scare.
Yeah.
Gil's favorite team,
Yep.
the New York Knickerbockers.
It is.
The good Knicks.
Yeah, I'm a Knickerbocker fan now.
I'll speed it
I
up.
just can't claim it.
Okay, I'll give you a Knicks fan?
Huh? I want to see him in the playoffs.
Why do you want to see them?
Blow the-
Is this like what Rashad did?
Technical foul.
Saying LeBron was a goat, you gave him Gil a G?
And points in the ball. Points in the ball.
High schooling me?
High school in your ass. He ain't that good. We're talking about the Gil stuff. He ain't that good. Points in the ball.
No, say he's not a star.
You know what? He's not a star.
That's different.
Jalen Brunson
number
is
one
a star.
option.
Huh?
You say he's not
Not number one option.
You did say he was a star.
On a winning team, yes.
Knicks fan, but Knicks are a winning team right now.
Not-
He is,
not-
he is the best player on said winning team.
Stop riling him up, man. He is riling him up. He's riling him
You
up.
know what I mean by winning team.
I do not.
Boston,
The Knicks
Philly.
36 and 25.
Boston, Philly, Milwaukee Bucks.
Better than the Sixers right now.
Milwaukee Bucks. Right, OKC. Right, who else is top?
Minnesota.
Denver, Memphis.
Minnesota.
Sixers top 4 in the East.
Right, Denver. Right, do I need to keep going?
The Knicks,
Clippers.
Knicks
Knicks
are top 4 in the East right now.
I
Gil.
just named the teams. Right,
Knicks
that
are
are
top 4.
championship ready. RAC, yeah.
Knicks are top 4 in Adam Silver's Eastern Conference.
Without Randall.
Randall's had an injury. OG Anunoby's been battling an injury.
It's all been Jalen Brunson this far.
Yeah, we got to go to New York at some point. I would like to traverse the
No.
safely.
Knicks is Jalen Brunson right now.
We need a trip to New York.
Underdog Fantasy is bringing us out to New York. They just found this out.
They ain't gonna find us.
But we would like to be able to traverse the streets without any protection or help.
They got robot dogs now.
Bro, they got robot dogs out there. I don't know what does that have to
They got
do
the
with?
robot dogs, boy.
Hey, y'all, speaking of just robots, have y'all watched, like, in LA, like Hollywood? They be like robots just, like, going down the street, like, I don't know what the fuck.
It's the Uber. It's the Uber Eats. The Uber shits. You ain't ordered the Uber shit?
Delivering
They
snacks.
deliver
yeah.
with the Uber, with the robot joint.
Man, if the front gate let a robot through this motherfucker, boy, I'm sorry. But yeah, I be just seeing just cross the street, just this rope little machine.
And
Got food in
I'm
it.
always surprised how many nobody's kicking them. Like, if they had that in the Bay, too. Like, they had, like, a robot security guard. When I was out there for the finals 2020.
robot what?
It was like a robot security guard just going in a circle around the block. And I'm just like, how come nobody done kicked this robot yet?
Got your name on it when you pull up.
Only robot I fuck with is Johnny
Put
number
the code
5.
in, it pop out. Food, get your food.
Serious?
Yep. Close the door and it.
Like, is there the app for just robot shit?
Yeah, it's Uber Eats.
It's called Uber Eats Robot?
Uber, just Uber Eats.
I was on Uber Eats.
So you ever
Yeah.
seen that on Postmates? Sometimes you order, it's like a car without a driver, so you don't got a tip.
It's an auto driver.
Like an
What
auto.
the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
I haven't seen it in the Valley.
You don't get to choose it though. It's like basically if it's in the area in the store that you get from,
Yeah.
they'll do an automatic robot. They got the robot joint.
But where does the robot park? Like,
Yeah, that's what I said.
They trying to.
Ain't no park.
Niggas not finna have jobs at all.
Oh yeah.
oh, it's coming.
It's gonna be a
Left
wrap.
the airport. They ain't even no cashier no more.
So our esteemed producer said,
Y'all keep taking jobs away from humans. Watch what happens.
our esteemed producer,
Motherfuckers can't pay their rent. All right.
They just coming after you, rich man.
No,
They coming
I'm
after all the
just
rich
saying,
people.
you keep taking jobs. You thinking McDonald's is gonna be all robots in there? All right. Okay.
So in 2015, there was a hitchhiking robot that made it all over the world until it got to Philly, and they beat it up and beheaded it.
Damn. They beat it up and beheaded it?
Wait, what?
See, that's why they get rid of human jobs. Y'all don't know how to act.
Oh, shit. It got all the way to Philly.
They beat it up.
I mean, hey, the way what's going on in Philly right now, they need some aggression.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right.
Add that to the list of cities we are not welcome.
I ain't shit. I mean, right now it's what's the city called? Brotherly Love. Mm-hmm. It's the city of brotherly love. Who changed their name to Brother Love?
Don't.
Yo, ain't AI getting a statue?
AI's getting a statue at the Sixers
Don't go there.
training facility.
I know where you're going. Don't go there.
Not next to Rocky.
Brother Love. Brother Love.
Brother Love is loving the brothers and the brotherly love.
The Love album.
Yeah, we would like to make it home today.
I think AI deserve a statue.
We would like to make it home. Y'all doing unnecessary
Nah,
shit.
Philly
That's him. He did that. That's him.
Yo, you rich.
No.
You
I'm
rich.
just saying, like, the two came together, and it's like, the city of brotherly love, so-called infiltrated by Brother Love. That is crazy. Y'all are crazy.
Good arenas, man.
I'm just saying, it's crazy. Schmick.
That's what they
We
call
are a
him.
family show.
He got a lot of names.
He got a lot of names.
Y'all are out of pocket, chat.
For dysfunctional
We're gonna
family.
blame. I'm just reading the chat. This chat did this.
Gil, you said, Gil, we trying to make it home. There are black Suburbans circling the block right now.
Black suburban.
Not no more. It would have been.
It would have been all black. It would have been all black forces.
They
Not no more.
transferred.
Hey, before last week, it was black forces.
Not no more.
Right now, it's fuchsia. Fuchsia liqueur. It's some colors like those are not real.
Come on, man.
The tin boots ain't butter no
Leave him
more.
alone, man. Leave him alone.
They transferred our favorite security guard to another gated community. You are very vulnerable right
No,
now.
I'm just saying.
You are very vulnerable.
I'm just saying it ain't. I'm just saying, right?
We have to live and operate in this city. But last thing we're talking about for Mosley fans. So with Brunson's sideline, Dante DiVincenzo dropped 28, and Josh Hart messed around, dropped a triple-double, including this late three. Big shot for the Knicks. But he even tried to debo Donovan Mitchell's chain, who was sitting on the Cavs bench.
Nah, he was like, that's fake.
Diamond tested. Y'all seen that video of the old dude testing the dude? He gets salty. He gets salty to all the diamonds.
Don't you bring that diamond tester over here, nigga.
First of all, I'm not letting nobody test my diamonds. I would just wait for the old dude to snatch him.
Going to the bathroom.
But what are you doing if somebody tried to snatch your chain?
That wasn't a snatch. That was a pop collar.
Yeah, that was a pop.
Pop it.
That was a pop.
Try to snatch your chain?
If they try to take your chain, Debo style.
I ain't gonna lie. I like this new era, man. They some funny motherfuckers though. Like at first I was irritated by remember the jersey when they was shooting the arrows and stuff. It irritated me as a player. I wouldn't. I don't know if y'all ain't even too serious to be getting put in the game. But just watching it, they hyphy, man. They having fun. I like it. I like this new era.
Will it translate good?
They troll because it's trolling, but they take the game serious. It's really like.
But they're shooting arrows.
Yeah, out of all things.
Robin Hood man.
I'm a bazooka type of nigga. I don't even know about.
It's a little too friendly though.
A little soft to me.
Too friendly in this era?
Yeah.
Well, everybody see back when we were coming up, it was regional, right? You play with your regional squad. Then I'm sure your era, then they started bringing dudes who were, 2-hour flights away, at least Southwest, bringing the K-Loves of the world. down through, but we didn't know these dudes. So the only time you saw them was at tournaments, walking the midway at Circus.
I just hate that we gotta keep saying back in our day.
That's come to that time, bro.
Fuck.
You're pushing 40.
LeBron's in year 21. LeBron is year 21.
Back when we was playing.
Like when LeBron retired.
Pushing 40.
Back when I had the good work.
Capo.
The work has shifted.
Man, shit.
You know.
Back before Hinge.
They got.
I didn't have to fucking.
They got us.
Going
they got
on
us back in our day. We them back.
Yeah.
We almost closed it up a room. Back in our day.
Like making calls on the payphone.
Y'all shit was the sidekicks and the next tails.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, we was young boys then. We wasn't.
I mean, y'all was.
That was the era.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I did retire when the iPhone. I was retired when the iPhone came out.
Oh,
Yo, you've seen a lot of your
When
time.
I got the iPhone. No, when I got it.
The first one was 09.
No, it wasn't.
First iPhone?
Oh no. I said sidekick.
I had black. I was BlackBerry.
09.
Oh, BlackBerry.
I was BlackBerry.
BlackBerry was crazy.
BlackBerry, yeah, I was both.
So wait, first iPhone I think was released 2007. Yeah.
2007?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Damn.
Cause they had the which what was that the shit the music on it. Damn, I'm old.
iPod.
Ringtone.
The iPod.
The iPod.
Ringtone.
Yeah, ringtones, iPod. Yeah, ringtones
The
was a whole.
ringtones was
That big ass
young
iPod
buck.
we used to have with all that music.
Yeah, nah, I was.
Used to
I
feel
was-
like a
I was
boss
still
having
BlackBerry. I
1,000
was still
songs on
BlackBerry.
there. Damn, it was y'all young people really gotta appreciate life. Y'all got it way too easy.
Hell yeah, you had to get the laptop, download the music, put it on your iPod.
You had to get your work
Hey.
face to face.
Mad work.
Face to face with the
Mad
work.
work you had to do.
I had the PDA. They called it a PDA. It was a big ass Palm Pilot.
Yeah, with the
But it had a
stylus.
phone on it. You had
Yeah.
a phone. It was
You
a phone,
definitely,
too.
you with the earpiece on?
Yeah, with the earpiece.
For sure. Yeah, you definitely looked, yeah.
And shout out to
Big ass
the
phone, nigga.
Yep, that's,
Yeah, man. Yeah, back,
that's-
like, back in our day, like rappers was tough.
so unnecessary.
On the corner for real.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Robbing niggas for real.
Yeah. Now they get robbed.
By the fans. The fans. was
Nah,
robbing
they getting robbed, just not with possessions.
Gilbert Arenas.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Y'all going to hell. Y'all going to hell.
Gil, you rich. You can do these type of things. Don't worry
What the
about
hell?
it.
I'm anointed.
Me, I'm on YouTube. I'm old.
Me, y'all can't find me.
Just downloading a mixtape off of DatPiff. You guys remember the time. Some of you were not there. Some of you were not there.
Napster. Napster.
You fucked around. Get the
LimeWire.
Get the bad
Smack DVD.
Get the bad link.
Smack DVD. The
Back when pause mean pause.
Smack.
Back when pause mean pause. Now it ain't no pause.
Hey, man, I remember Dame
No, I'm
Dash.
sorry. Look, the only reason I'm saying this because I was on, you know how you be on just watching stuff, and then like I see responses, and then I just be like, I don't think he thinks we serious. Like you just can't say this. Like these, I don't know. You can't respond like this.
You're not supposed to say.
You don't supposed to say this stuff like this. You just go somewhere. Right?
They don't know how to respond in the comments.
Yeah, you're not responding.
Social skills at
Smack DVDs with the Pro Club shirts air.
Pro Club.
That's what I mean.
Yo, remember? What was the first little store? Gentleman something that was Man's Land.
Men's
at the
Land.
Fox Hills
Man's
Mall?
Land, Fox Hills
Men's
Mall.
Land.
They used to go to get the
Yeah.
baggy
Fine
ass
establishment
Yeah.
before it turned into Westfield.
jeans. Those were the days.
Unfortunate change.
Throwbacks, man.
Forget all
Skype was the shit.
Skype was the shit.
Yeah.
Man,
I guess that's OnlyFans now.
It is. It is. It is.
No.
Skype was the thing for me. That's when I was overseas.
Yeah.
I was lonely.
Killing.
Killing it. Killing the phone
That's
sex.
before,
Killing the phone sex back
That's
then.
before
Shit.
there was no
come on, hey.
FaceTime.
Hey, babe, get on the Skype,
That was
babe.
the air.
Get on the Skype.
That was the air. The phone sex.
And let's move on to mostly fans.
No, for real. When people, when I first got my iPhone, they'd be like, "Yo, FaceTime me." I'm like, "Oh, what you got on?" They'd be like, "I'm at work." The fuck we FaceTiming for? I want to see you to
I
talk
want
to
to
you.
see you talking.
As the
Like, I
name
was so used to
suggests,
Skyping, I know it's about to be
It's
popping.
going down.
For free.
For free.
For free. There was no $2.99 subscription.
None of that.
Hey, nah, you ain't got to trick me with feet pictures and stuff like that.
Nope.
Bathing suits.
Nope.
Like, this is what I see on Instagram. You tricked me.
Yep.
I done spent a month for this. No.
Wasn't no filters.
There's no.
Nothing.
Hey,
filters.
baby, I see you. I see you.
Aim the Skype.
Filters have been the downfall of modern
If you ain't
society.
want nobody to see you, you just put the pillow over your face, got the dancing and stuff. Yeah, girl, shake it, baby. You just put the pillow so nobody knew who you was.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I guess that was just some NBA stuff, huh?
Hey, for real.
Literally put the bag over your head.
Well, turn around, baby. Turn around.
some of us were at Bible study, improving our relationship with
Whole head cut off, just above the screen. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that.
Hey, the Skype era.
Some of your mamas was on some of our Skypes.
A lot of y'all mamas.
Yeah, I was about to say, a lot of y'all mamas.
A lot of y'all mamas.
Skype was the shit.
If you're an NBA player and you anywhere from the age of 25 and below, trust me.
Your mama was a real star.
Your mama was probably on my FaceTime.
Man, leave me alone. That's what I say. Leave me alone. Leave me alone in the comments, man. If you a young
You better
nigga,
forget our age.
I'm gonna look up your last name.
you better stop. You better stop. Where you from? Where you from? Yeah, I was in that city a lot, young fella. You better leave me alone, nigga.
That's what's the funny part of it. Hey, we young enough to tell you your mama wasn't. Your mama was artwork.
Man, if you,
Hey, you know, and that's gonna be the bad thing about these young niggas. They gotta be careful talking shit.
Shout out to Sling
'Cause
Johnson.
it's like, yo, listen,
Your mama was
your mama now.
Your mama was artwork.
They so sensitive too. That's the number one punchline. Hey, boy, you know your mama now.
The mama joke is back.
What?
I think the mama joke
I
is
gotta
back.
pull,
It's not a joke anymore,
Do
though.
I
It's
need to
real
pull
life.
out the BlackBerry?
The BlackBerry.
Hey, listen, I know it ain't 1080p, but this 320. She still got that tattoo.
Same tattoo. Right down the back.
Wait a minute. This is your name.
That's your name. You still got your daddy name, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I remember. I seen
Jacoby,
it.
hey, is this Jacoby?
Yeah.
You the Jacoby.
I gave you your middle name, boy. Your middle name is after me, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this show is
I'm just saying that.
Off the rails.
That's just the age. What I'm saying is, that's the age right now.
Hey,
What?
Trev, hey, Trev, you need to calm down. You 23 now. You gotta relax now.
Hey, no. Hey, Trev, you better watch out, Trev. You a producer now.
Hey, yo,
You was in the picture before.
hey, nigga, we on the time right now. That's about 23 years ago now.
The funny part is, you're gonna have a whole bunch of dudes like, I did have his jersey in my room.
In my room.
Hey, if it's signed, I probably personally
Oh my
signed.
Lord, that was our little exchange back then. That was our exchange. I'm gonna give you the jersey, baby.
the barter system, as Melvin the Baby Boy taught us about. So, first mostly fans question is a video question.
Your mama was mostly a fan.
Mostly, goddamn. You better leave me alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be my last day hosting Gills and Underdog Fantasy. I'm devoting my life to God.
Go, man. Go, do your job.
First question.
Damn, shit. Goddamn, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Ejections all the way around. Everybody.
So, first question, video question from Underdog user King Shavy.
Does the NBA refs have too much control over the game? Because these motherfuckers just be throwing out techs and ejections for no damn reason. Max Strus handed Shorty the ball, tech. DeJounte Murray didn't want to talk. He looked like, oh, all right, tech. Like, what? Motherfuckers hang on the rim, tech. Like, bro, what the fuck can we do? Like, do we need to take techs out the game? Because this shit is crazy.
Did he have a blunt in his
He did.
finger?
Yes, he did.
God bless you, King Shavy. God bless. I hope it was some fire, not some mid.
It looked mid.
In these tough economic times.
Look, man.
Look mid.
It was a backwood.
I hope it
Take Tex out of the
I
game.
hope it wasn't a bunch of roaches pulled together.
The game would look different if they did that.
No text?
Unless the tech just equals just a fine, no personal, so you can't kick a player out and you can just fine them $500, $2,500.
Well, what about just points?
Nah, see, I don't think text should add to points because you still can change the game just giving a whole bunch of text. Like if it just says I'm giving you a tech and that's just a fine and there's no implication of getting put out of the game, that could.
Wait, what? Yeah.
So I can give you a tech, it just don't count against you for like 2 techs get you out. So I can't just personally just try to get you out of the game.
Right.
Because look, this is what I don't like.
Nah, because some of these, they might kick a ref. I mean, come on.
No,
Yeah,
what I'm saying is
like the Draymond shit.
Yeah, like somebody got to be get
what I'm saying is like something like this. Let's say you get a tech for talking to the ref, right? That's one tech. And then you come and dunk and hang on the rim, and then that tech gets you out of the game.
Right.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't like that either.
So what gets you kicked out?
Like probably kicking the ball or something.
Go bearing.
Or
like
or
touching
like
a
a
ref?
fight
Like-
or a fight or something like that.
Yeah, like touching a ref?
Yeah,
Like,
touching them
okay.
like.
Leaving the bench.
Yeah, touching them. Even leaving the bench.
Even leaving the bench, yeah, that's too much.
You should be allowed to smack the shit out of them.
I think everybody
Like when
needs
it
to
comes-
leave the bench to get.
Like when it's something like physical, probably physical towards the ref, physical towards the player, yeah, we can kick you out of the game. But talking trash and anything that has to do with just basketball itself,
Flagrant twos.
flagrant twos.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like if you clock somebody, like.
Yeah, but that's physical. That's physical.
Yeah, that is physical. Yep.
That's physical.
Yep.
But like 2 texts to get you out, like when a ref is right there and y'all sitting there going back and forth, he'd be like, boom, boom, and then get you out. That shouldn't be allowed.
Right.
Like, nah.
So those just 2 fines. Both
Just,
5 fines.
Yeah, just 2 fines. So 5,000. Like 2,500, 2,500.
Ooh, that's a lot.
And then
And the third one, 25,000. Like it should just lead
Oh,
to
just keep going up then.
You just keep going
Okay,
up
I'm about to say, it got to
versus-
be up there because niggas just get.
Because if I want to keep yelling and the next one 5,000, 2 minutes later,
Ooh.
10,000.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't affect the game. I like that. I said I like this.
that.
It doesn't
that.
affect the game at all. It affects your pocket.
Just that 1,000 just sounds, I'm thinking 500, 500, but 2,500,
I think it's
5,000,
Yeah,
10,000.
Right there. It'll shut you up, and it doesn't lead to points. It doesn't kick you out of the game. Right? It keeps the stars inside the game.
Was it fresh every game? Starts back?
Yeah, it starts back up
Yeah,
again.
you got to reset.
Yeah,
Are
reset
you
it.
talking about it just
Yeah, I'm saying
escalate?
if you get 3 one game, the next game you get your 4th, nigga, that's 15.
Nah. It should start.
That would be crazy.
Nah,
Because then niggas will stop getting texts, period, because it keep going up.
But-
right? If it keep going up, like Draymond got 16, like at 16,
Nah,
that's
but you don't want
75,000, nigga. You just took a 75,000.
But you don't want a ref that sit there and do that. But now you have somebody, that just targeting you.
You're right. You targeted for the cash.
Now, like, he had 100,000. 100.
But that might be even more dangerous, though. The
You
fact
literally
that
have players
that
owing
it's gonna
money.
cost you money. So you
Yeah,
better shut
but now,
the fuck up.
now if I don't like you, I'm gonna just keep doing it just to do it. You don't want that.
Have players owing money.
But that's what I said. It should start over. Like I like, what's his name?
King Shavy.
Give him 200 for that one. That's
King
a good
Shavy, you got
That's a
200.
good one, man.
You may be smoking fire. Get the firest of the fire. And if it's mid, put it in the grape swisher.
Get the fire.
Old head trick, because anything in the grape swisher is fire.
Swishers.
Grape swishers. I never moved to Backwoods or any of those type of things.
White House.
The blackjacks, whatever, at your lowest back in the day. Okay, not proud.
Phillies, no Phillies, no Phillies.
Once upon a time,
Once upon a
a little too big. Wasting
Cigarillos.
Give me a little cigarillo.
Philly cigarillo.
Give me a little cigarillo. Let me stretch this for as long as I can. All right, so next question is also a video question from underdog user, the great Hendowski.
Shout out to Gil's Arena. Gil, your son went off this weekend and caught a body bag. So my question is, what's the best body bag that y'all have seen live with your own 2 eyes, whether in game during your career or just attending the game?
I like the black and white, I ain't even gonna lie. What's the best body bag dunk you've seen live?
I bounced it. Boom. It's Jason Richardson on somebody. It's gonna be Jason Richardson on somebody. So I like the one where I bounced it off the floor, and Sean Kemp tried to push him out of the air, and he dunked on him.
Shot best body bag that you saw live.
Similar to what he said, something Gerald Green did in the game. Gerald Green was one of them body bag guys. So I can't remember which one he had so many. But I played with him in Minnesota, so he used to body bag niggas. I can't pinpoint one, but go look it up.
I think me, probably Eric Gordon, Las Vegas big time tournament.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he can't have his choice?
Eric Gordon.
Were you there, Gil?
Then. He had bounced back then.
Swear, he came down and dunked on, like, just took off.
You said
like,
Aaron or Eric?
Eric Gordon.
E.G.?
Yeah, E.G. in high school. One of the craziest dunks. You said seen live, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen him on. Yeah, that was.
Shout out to whoever in the chat said Peach Optimo's quality brand.
Eric Gordon had bounce, G.
In high school?
Let me switch mine. Dunleavy.
Damn.
Dunleavy had a 2-finger dunk, and then somebody walked.
He ain't never seen Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon.
Out of all the dunking you seen in the NBA,
live.
Did you dunk on somebody worse than that?
Nah.
No? Oh, this must have been a good one then.
Brandon Knight. You ain't see the Brandon Knight body bag?
You wasn't on that
They said
team?
live, though,
You wasn't on that team?
Like, no, that wasn't me.
Live. No, you said the question was live.
Yeah, the question was like live, what you said, not on TV. I mean, come on, we can.
No,
I'm the best one.
live.
Huh?
I'm gonna say, like, I mean, when Shaq was dunking on us every goddamn.
That Stroke Miles Swift one, though.
Yeah, the Stroke
In
Miles.
Chicago, when he dunked on
Tyrese Thomas.
when he
Two-hand.
that might be one of the sickest dunks I ever seen in my life.
seen.
Like that was insane.
Incredible.
All right, well,
And then
Body. Woo! Flew on him.
And
And flew on him.
This was one of your
I was
better.
like, oh!
This was one of your better celebrations in basketball.
Not DeAndre Jordan though. Brandon Knight.
Very, very disrespectful.
That D Rose one against Gordon when he came down and
Disgusting.
I don't know if
When a big dunking on the guard, that don't impress me.
did y'all see the
alley-oop?
D-Rose high school one where he waited for dude? He like slowed down and waited for him and then fucking.
Kobe on Dwight
against Alonzo Mourning.
Kobe on Dwight.
When he ripped it up like that, that was
nasty.
That was retarded.
As a kid, my Chris Webber, when he dunked on, it was like
Charles
Barkley.
Barkley when he went.
Yeah, that was
One hand.
Yeah, that was like you're like, oh, I like that.
So our last question is another video question. Okay, we got a lot of videos today from underdog user Tez4X.
What's up, Gills Arenas crew? I got one question. If y'all could play with anybody from this new generation, who would it be and why? Appreciate y'all. Love the show.
I thought he had thorns on his joint at first. But if you could play with any player of this generation, who would it be?
Me, Jokic.
Look at you, Gil.
He gonna pass you the ball.
Yeah, I mean, because it's you know, backdooring, cutting, like, you know, you get it all with him.
Look at you beating the allegations, Gil. Picking a European player.
What allegations?
The internet has labeled you with some certain terminology.
Euro hater?
Oh, to Euros?
You're.
No, but
I'm
that's
just telling you,
but to play with somebody today, it would have to be him. Like, he just makes the game easy for everybody. Everybody.
Really? You know who I would pick?
Who?
LeBron James.
I already knew where you were going.
Like right now, though?
Right now.
I feel like you're
40
setting
and
LeBron
40.
up to tear him down.
40 and 40. We 40s. We in our 40s.
Okay.
I take giving buckets with our 40s.
So, I mean, if I'm at 40, I want a guy, I ain't got to do nothing.
LeBron James.
Does LeBron count as the new generation? Though?
Bronny. I play with Bronny.
Play with Bronny.
Bronny. One of them James boys.
One of the
must be trying to get
one of the Jackson.
Is some new LeBron James? Is some exclusive LeBron James coming out?
Why do I get the feeling we're gonna see Shad on the shop in the near future?
What you talking about, man?
You gonna be on the shop?
I said I'm not gonna hate on the man no more. Okay. Y'all don't do maybe give you no tech now. Goddamn. Y'all niggas start
Hey, you blow that whistle, man, like Friday after next, man. You blow that fucking whistle, man.
Leave me the fuck alone, man.
Top flight security.
Top flight of the world, man.
Top flight.
I'm appreciating greatness.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
Are you about to be?
Wait, hold on. Are you about to be drinking the?
No, I haven't gotten enough.
No Lobos?
They're not trying to illuminate me. Leave me alone.
You over here tapping into your inner Charles Barkley from Michael Jordan?
Not yet.
Okay, just checking.
I'm just giving compliments. I'm giving compliments.
All right, okay.
I don't wear the crown no more.
Okay.
They told me I can't put that bitch back on no more.
Because he the king.
Who said that?
They said it. If you want to be invited to some parties, nigga, you better put that shit down.
Why? You can't.
Oh, there's only one king in L.A.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
That's what they told me.
You said L.A.
So they said in L.A.
You said king? He did say king.
Oh my Lord.
Because you said in L.A. and invited to the parties. Because there's only one party
I ain't
know.
say nothing about brother love.
No, I'm just saying.
I ain't getting no brunch.
Okay, I'm just saying.
No brunches for me.
Okay, no. What kind of parties you talking to?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I eat lunch only.
this has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa! We will see y'all tomorrow.